Hello, and welcome back to Drachmae and Demigods. I am Sammy Ferber, and I'll be your host for the evening. Thank you guys for joining us tonight for our 6th episode. We're glad to see you, glad to be here. Again, we are making a bit of a transition, both in tech, so there's going to be some tech issues. Again, I apologize, hopefully not like episode 1, and as well with branding. So if you've seen our new thumbnails, and all of that. That is designed by a dear friend and also one of our mods, Alexis Richbart. And hopefully by next episode, we should have a different look on the stream itself that's more reflective of that. So that's very exciting. Also, more announcements. If you missed it, Anura's Threads of Fate episode is now on our YouTube channel. It was a blast. And speaking of Anura, due to what happened during the stream of Anura's Threads of Fate, we now have an Anura emote. So for all our tier 1 subs, you can feel free to use that new Anura emote in chat right now. Our final episode of Threads of Fate, starring Ilmay, will air this Thursday at 7:30 Eastern. It will be our final episode, I assume, ever. I can't imagine why we'd have more, but who knows? It's the season finale, we'll say. Also, just like last episode, in case you missed the title of the stream down there, we are gifting subs for every natural 1 that is rolled tonight. So, let's hope that there's some, heavy combat or whatever. Let's try to make sure that everyone who watches us is subbed to us. 'Cause you get awesome perks, like the Anura emote. Alright, so with that being said, let's bring us in here. We do have... Oh my god. DJ, you're here! You appeared as I was doing that intro. Amazing. Anura was DJ was having tech issues. But we're all here, and we're ready to go. So, previously, on Drachmae and Demigods, the Hands of Fate concluded the mystery of Andola's stand, though probably not in the way they expected. After Ilmay curiously made a public spectacle of threatening and then killing Ellie, the servant girl who had been the witness to the murder of the coin master, the party found themselves fighting the majority of the town guard in order to protect her. Of course, they quickly realized that not all was as it seems when they caught up with Ilmay and noticed that she seemed to have no idea what any of them were talking about. And beyond that, the governor, who the party had spent the morning with, suddenly came down the stairs in his pajamas, seemingly woken up by the commotion in his house. After a brutal massacre of those poor guards, and the quick resurrection of Ellie at the hands of Anura, the governor was able to calm everyone down and stop the bloodshed, arresting the party and bringing them to the jailhouse while everything got figured out. There, they met Lila, the mother of the werewolf tyrant, and were eventually joined by Texwin, his father. Adagio managed to cure Texwin's curse, making him no longer a werewolf, before a guard came down to see them, alone, and revealed himself to be one of the assassins behind the chaos in the city. He introduced himself as Zore, and explained that he and his colleagues did used to belong to the group of elite assassins known as the Reflection, but that they left the group in hopes that they could use their skills for more than just monetary gain, but to instead try to make the world a better place. He revealed himself to be a doppelganger, a creature with an innate power to replicate the appearance of humanoids, and explained that blaming assassinations on werewolves is one of the Reflection's go-to moves, and that they had no idea that there was an actual werewolf in town. But he agreed to ensure the party's escape from jail if they promised to leave town and let them finish their work of assassinating the 3 men in charge of the town. In exchange, the party would get one of the bizarre capsule traps that they used, as well as a way to contact them should they ever have use for an assassin. The party agreed, were escorted out of town, and given a strange coin, as well as the name of a tavern in the Xandarian city of Palmus, where they could find them. And the doppelgangers told the party their new name, the Refraction. So, the party returned to Delphi, bringing Lila, Texwin, and Ellie with them. Tyron was reunited with his parents and granted entry into the city, and a sweet flirtationship seems to be starting between him and Ellie. So, as we come in, it is still the evening that you guys have returned to Delphi. You are back in Sunbrow Manor. Is there anything you guys would like to do before heading to bed?
I'm gonna look around me and see all these people dressed as me. And I'm gonna silently start crying without realizing that I'm crying. Take 3 steps forward and then fall on my knees and just start sobbing.
Okay, so you guys all watch right in the middle of this,
Uncontrollably.
right in the middle of the kitchen. Adagio just has a fucking episode.
You know, it'd be like that sometimes. Gotta do what you gotta do.
A comforting hand would be nice, but I assume I'll just lay on the floor and cry myself to sleep. It's okay.
I'm gonna go and like lay down next to Adagio.
No one
Can
stops
I
you.
like nudge him with my foot and ask him if he's okay? Good.
They're wearing the outfits from my mother's orphanage. And I didn't tell you guys this, but I didn't exactly leave home on the best of terms, and this has just brought up a lot of emotions right now. I'm also going to turn to our staff and be like, I was just kidding when I said to wear those. Please take them off. Like, immediately.
You see Amber's like, that's good, and immediately starts taking it off.
So it's like you're surrounded by orphans now? Or is it like
It's like
the people around you don't like you? Is that...
It's like I'm surrounded by the one choice that haunts me in life. Well, I mean, I guess second choice that haunts me in life. Pero this is a lot. I think I miss my mom. I need to go to my room and just cry this out.
All right. Good luck.
I like shuffle my way upstairs as sobbing in my room.
I throw a plate on
Do
him.
that? A normal thing?
Okay.
I want to wait till everybody's asleep, and I'm gonna go and go down to the underground again. Since we're
Okay,
back
so
here.
we'll deal with that in a
Well,
bit. Is there
yep.
anything anyone else needs to do before bedtime?
I'm gonna take the Titan back to the cellar.
We
Okay.
just got back into town, right?
Yeah, it's like sunset-y. It's like evening.
Is there
Anura,
anybody in my room?
Huh?
Is the guy working on my forge in the room?
You walk in and work has started. There's no one in there currently. You get the sense it's not like a 24-hour gig, but after only being gone for like 2 days, there is just basically like a hole in your wall. It's very much a work in progress. People probably didn't expect you to be back so soon. But you like the bed is still functional. It's just like a very messy room right now.
Okay.
Anura, you bring the blood glass cube containing the link of Mnemosyne back into the cellar, put her back in the icebox, and you hear her go, Anura.
Yes?
I grow impatient with the monotony of this life. I have a bargain to make with you.
Oh no. That was not in character, that's just me. Oh no. What would that be?
Well, a simple thing, really. Fall asleep near me, and I would like to show you something. I can't hurt you in a dream. I just need you to see something.
I guess I'm gonna... Don't know if I want to agree or not. I guess I'm gonna take out my bedroll and set it up in the cellar.
Okay. It's a bit cramped in here, but there is enough room for you to somewhat get comfortable. And for someone who has spent plenty of nights sleeping in trees and that sort of thing, not hard for you to get comfortable, especially with a bedroll. So you do settle in for the night. Ryujin, you doing anything?
I was gonna go back up to the roof and I don't know, sit by the statue of Theseus for a little while, you know? probably I don't know, just hang out with Kai.
Absolutely. And you go up there, it's nice and serene, even in the middle of the city, and with the city getting increasingly more and more ready for this festival in the coming weeks. The sky is clear, you can see stars as far as the eye can see, and you just sort of get up next to the bust of King Theseus. And it's interesting, like, you know him as King Theseus, but this bust of him is very young, around your age, and you feel a connection to it. So, Ilme, you wait a while. There's a lot of people in this house now, besides just the party. But eventually, the house grows quiet and still. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
The Dodge just
25.
casually waiting for Honora to come.
Yeah. 25, not a problem. No one's passive perception is as high as that, so you easily slip out of your window onto the familiar cobblestone streets of Delphi, and you make your way to the Fishbone District and eventually into the underground. What would you like to do?
I want to look around, see if I can spot Nestus, the guard that I gave the note to. I want to see if he's guarding the one area.
Go ahead and make a perception check. As you go near that area, you do see 2 Delphian guards standing at attention where you previously saw your guard friend. Of course, not in their actual uniforms right now. They look more like commoners, but you are perceptive enough and are experienced enough to know the posture of Delphi guards.
Yep, I got a 22.
22. Looking at them, it doesn't look like familiar faces to you. It's certainly not the one that you followed earlier, but you do get the sense that you may have seen these faces before patrolling the streets.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna kind of stay put because I don't think I figured out the exact guard rotation yet.
Right.
So I'm gonna stay put for a while. I really want to stay for a whole entire, like, for the next guards to come and then for them to come too. So if it puts me at a point of exhaustion, it puts me at a point of exhaustion.
The first thing you notice is that it's not the same as the last time you were here doing this. Something has changed. And you understand that because some guy comes and replaces one of the guards about an hour and a half into you watching them. And it's another 2 hours before someone comes and replaces the second guard. And you get the sense that some order has changed, and they are now essentially on out of sequence rotation shifts. But
Okay.
With that time there, you do understand that even though they're out of sync, each shift seems to be around 2 hours long.
Okay. Cool.
And go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. Oh man. 6.
Yeah, so you've stayed up fairly late at this point, so you will have a point of exhaustion in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah. So, anything else you'd like to do, or just want to make your way back to the building?
Oh, that's it. That's all I had.
All right. So that you end up crawling back into your window very, very early in the morning, like 3 o'clock in the morning, a time where nobody is around. Anora, sleep comes to you. Let me get some different music here. It's some more fun. Sleep comes to you. And for a while, there's just harmless, random dreams. You're running in a forest, you're firing your bow, it's harmless stuff. Until eventually you find yourself in a room at the end of a long hallway. And you look, and you're not alone in this room. Looks like there are two figures sitting at a table. A familiar table, a familiar room. And the people are familiar as well. Two purple tieflings. Older. Your father, a dark, deep purple, almost black. Your mother, a lighter purple, lavender, and covered in beauteous makeup and jewelry and finery, with a holy symbol around her neck of a golden apple surrounded by flowers and vines, as befitting a priestess of Aphrodite. And they're sitting there, eating a meal, and you feel a presence next to you. Looking over, it's someone you've never seen before. A tall woman, elegant, noble, pale skin, but sleek black hair that comes down in a braid over one shoulder. And she looks at you, and when she speaks, you recognize the voice. So these are your parents, are they?
Yes. Unfortunately.
And you watch, she sort of just like makes a perimeter around them, looking at them. Such pain from these two. Such sorrow that they caused you. Such anger inside of you towards them. Tell me, if you were really here, right now, in front of them, what would you do?
I'd want to show them a small amount of the pain they showed me.
She just opens her arms. Be my guest.
I still don't think I'd be able to bring myself to do it.
And she almost smiles. Yes, I thought not. That's what I wanted to speak with you about. You see... The dog doesn't like it.
Give me 1 second.
You guys in chat, how do you think the dream's gonna end? Get those Anora emotes out.
For real.
Give me 1 moment, I'm kindling the dog.
What do the other Nora emotes look like? Why did you choose that one?
I chose that one because it was the cutest,
Okay.
and the most fun.
I think I gave.
Yeah, there are
strange
5
bunch.
different options that people can also see through like the thumbnails and stuff. As we get more, I'll probably add more. But they're very specific emotions, so I feel like they're more
Yeah.
specific emotes, you know? But eventually we'll get there. Also, vote in chat for who the next emote should be, if it's Ilme, Alexios, or Ryujin.
Just outvote them all, Adagio, and just get a second one with me.
Yeah.
Apologize.
No
He's
worries.
staring down right now. I picked him up.
So, coming back into the circumstance. Nemosny looks at you. I told you I grow impatient, trapped in that cube, waiting for you to become powerful enough to wield me. So, I propose a compromise. And you blink and she's gone, but you still hear her voice in your head. You are not powerful enough to control even the barest part of my power. But I will weaken myself to you. Weaken myself for you, so that you may wield me. And as you grow, I can grow with you. And you look down and you see you have a ring on your hand. Beautiful, gaudy ring with a large green emerald in its center. And you recognize this ring. You saw it on a Ruxal's hand. Now tell me again, child.
No! I didn't even throw it at you!
Tell me, child. If you had all the power in the world, what would you do to them?
I don't even know. I never thought I'd have the chance.
Allow me to show you. And you feel your hand raise as the ring slides off your finger and begins to glow, and slowly returns to its form as a true link of Tartarus, glowing white hot the size of a dinner plate. And you feel your hands grasp it. Point me where you'd like them to hurt.
Can I just point it in their general direction?
You can.
Are you about to kill my parents?
It's a dream.
Is it?
You feel power, and it's bizarre. The power comes from the ring in your hands. You feel it course through your body, and then it seems to activate something inside you. It seems to get even more powerful as it shoots back out of your hands, and you see this green ring begin to form inside the Link of Tartarus, swirling and swirling, getting faster and faster before this thick ray of acid hits both of your parents. You hear them scream as their skin begins to boil in the acid. You see your mother clutching at her face in horror. Your father standing up, trying to put it out of his clothes. And you just stand there. What would you like to do?
I am going to take my hands off the ring.
The ring hits itself back on your finger. How do you feel?
In shock?
You understand. I know we are on different sides of this war. But this, we are inside your mind now. I'd like to show you something from mine. And you see the womanly form of Mnemosyne appear behind you and reach out a hand.
I'm going to take her hand.
As you do, the scene around you dissolves into mist. The screams of your parents ring in your ears, but are gone. And the world reforms around you. You are on harsh ground, desert ground, scorched, dead. Around you, you see enormous peaks of mountains, and in front of you, only desert. You hear heavy footsteps, and you turn and see, from your perspective, an enormous mountain-sized man. But as you look at him, it's like you yourself begin to float or grow. It's unclear, but soon you're at eye level with him. And he seems wounded. He seems scared. His face looks more like giantkin than human, very rough, very broad features, wearing a tattered toga. He looks like he doesn't know where to go. You turn, and there's a line of people behind you, as tall as he is, as tall as you now are. You see the man in front step forward, a thick, salt and pepper beard, eyes growing blue hot, electricity firing out of them, rage in his eyes. And you see behind him a woman holding 10 revolving links, a familiar sight to you, the links of Tartarus. And you hear the man in front speak. Epithemius! The giant man turns. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I was wrong. He falls to his knees, shaking the earth. Please, spare me. Please, I beg of you. The electric man steps forward, looking down at him. Your brother joined us when the war began. Yet there you were, fighting on the wrong side. Yes, I was wrong. You and your kin, you are the rulers. Please, I humbly beg for your forgiveness. I was wrong. Enough! Cuts him off. You see the giant man shrink, and you shrink with him. Shrink so that he's now no taller than the godly man's knee. He kneels, doesn't look him in the eye. Please. My brother Prometheus, he serves in your court. I beg of you, allow me to serve at his side. Allow me to serve at your stead. Allow me to repent. Please. And the man kneels down till he's eye to eye with the giant man. The electricity shocking around. He takes one hand and gently lifts Epithemius' head towards him. You chose the wrong side, brother. And you see some sort of power as the man you know to be Zeus grabs his head, and you see the giant man's eyes begin to glow as he begins to scream, "No! No! No! No!" As you see his skin begin to break and crack before and the dust settles. And Zeus stands up. And turns and walks away. And you feel Mnemosynes step beside you. Do you understand why I show you this?
The gods have no mercy.
The gods are tyrants. We were ordained to rule from this plane. And there they went, capturing us, killing us, offering no mercy, offering no quarter. And these are who you pledge your allegiance to.
If it wasn't for a goddess, I wouldn't be alive today.
And you really believe that?
I would have never found my way to the temple if it wasn't for Artemis. I would have died in the field my parents left me in.
Yes, I know this memory. I've seen it in your mind. The stars pointing you towards the temple, is that right?
Yes.
And you are so confident it was Artemis who led those stars to you?
Who else could it have been?
There are lots of powerful people in this universe.
No one else has ever taken an interest in me besides Artemis until you.
And you're sure Artemis is interested in you? Are you actually sure? Or have you just hedged your bets?
I've never been sure of anything.
I tell you this not to make you question your faith, but to enlighten you of the truth. I do not know whether or not Artemis knows who you are. All I know is the gods rarely are as just and moral as you believe them to be. I am not a fool enough to believe that you will turn your back on your goddess so easily. But there's a first step to take. If you and I are to join forces, which I would like, this conversation will continue. And maybe you will never see my way of seeing things. That's your right. I, unlike your gods, would not dare force you to believe anything. So what do you say?
If we make this deal, I want to be able to go back at any point. If at any point something happens that makes me completely lose faith in anything you've ever told me, I want to be able to take the ring off and walk away.
Sure. She shakes out a hand. If you believe that there's something in this world that will make you think that I am full of nothing but lies and misdirection, you can take the ring off. But know that as you do, I will find another. Consider this a courtesy.
Can I have one more day to think about it? One more day.
24 hours. And she softly touches your cheek. We can do great things together. And you awake in the cellar.
I am going to, at this point, just kind of spare one glance at the cube before shutting like the icebox, rolling up my bedroll, and then going to the roof.
All right. Ryujin, it is very late at night, like 2, 3 in the morning, when you're awoken by the sound of someone coming up the stairs to the rooftop garden. And you see Anora looking a bit stressed.
Everything okay?
I needed to get out of the house. I just need to think under the stars.
Ah. Well, I'm just constellation hunting. Care to join me?
Sure.
Okay. I also want to say I don't know very many constellations. got about 5 under my belt.
I can help you with that.
Nice. I should probably write them down. Hold on. Let me get to.
So what constellations have you found so far?
Well, that one, the big bird, big old wings.
Everything you say is canon.
Big ol'. That's that right there is the cup on a stick. That's the smaller cup on a stick. A little bit of a bend in the handle or the stick. I think that one's Orion, right? Yeah. That one's a spider with 6 legs and a tail.
Is he accurate in these? Like, do I know which ones he's talking about? Because I don't.
That last one was the scorpion. The little and Big Dipper.
Yeah.
Orion's
Orion.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
say.
not like, is he correct?
I'll say. You can figure out which ones he's talking about. He is completely wrong with what he's calling all of them, but he is pointing out constellations.
What was the big bird one?
What was the big bird?
I can't remember the name of it, but it's like 5 or 6 stars that it's literally just like a big old wide M, and it's supposed to be like a swan. I think it's been a long time since I've brushed up on my constellations, but I'm pretty sure that's one. Yeah.
Okay, can I point out other constellations to whom that Honora would know?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll say you guys can spend a good solid amount of time here. This is, Anora's specialty. As Honora points out all the different constellations and which ones are heroes of the past, and which ones are relics of gods and that sort of thing. And eventually you guys fall back asleep on the roof. So, you can all take a long rest. Ilme, you do get a point of exhaustion. But you all awake the following morning. The sun has risen. The 3 of you who prepare daily spells, you guys can prepare spells. What would you like to do today? The day is yours.
Wait,
How many hours do I have left?
I mean, we'll say by the time you go to sleep tonight, she'll expect an answer.
Did anyone else get like major Phineas and Ferb vibes when you said, "What are you guys gonna do today?"
I'm gonna build a rocket.
I'm gonna build a Spartan empire. What?
I'm gonna head downstairs and probably gather everybody up because I wanted to talk to everybody.
Sure. So I'll say eventually, as you guys awake naturally, some of you guys awake to the sun directly on you. Others wake up in your beds. You eventually all make your way down to the kitchen for a light breakfast and to figure out your days. You see Ilme comes down, huge bags under her eyes, like looking like she did not sleep much last night.
Okay. Hey guys.
You okay, Ilme?
Yeah, fine.
You don't look good. Is there anything I can do for you?
We're good. I just wanted to ask you guys, I know we have, a week and a half until the party? Right?
9 days. 9 days.
9 days?
Yeah.
Okay. So I know we have like a little over a week until the party, and I really wanted to go to the Blood Shore. Right? Is that what it's called?
That is what it's called, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I really wanted to go to the Blood Shore, so if you guys want to come with me, I'm heading there no matter what. So.
Yeah, I mean, I would be willing to go with you. We just have to don't we have to get the Tyron and his mother and father and Ellie settled?
They can do that themselves. I
They're
mean,
still here, right?
Yeah, they're somewhere in the house.
I will probably stay in Delphi if that happens because I am trying to help grow food currently still.
I will be around Delphi. Unfortunately, I will not be leaving Delphi.
Okay, well, yeah, because I need to go there as soon as possible, so.
Now? What do you have to go there for?
I need to gather some supplies.
So close. What can you find in the Blood Shore that you can't find here?
What do you think?
I mean...
What do they make at the Blood Shore?
Blood.
Shores of blood. Bloody
Blood?
shores. Red sand.
blood
blood
glass,
glass.
but we have blood glass. Why do you need to get blood glass from the blood shore? Don't we have like a capsule? The thing we put the link in. I
To
don't
be
know if
fair,
anybody else is here.
Elme can't. It's not like we can use that though. It's already being used. We don't have any extra. I think
Yeah,
Elme's
that's-
right. They should go. Elme, you should go stockpile on some blood glass because you never know when we encounter another link or magical item. We need to lock the f up. I
So we're
premium this
gonna
mission.
leave the littlest to just go.
No, I'll
The
go.
blood
I'll go
shores-
with, but
I
I just want to
wanna
make sure
go,
that
but
everyone
I want to
is.
know why. I just want to know why.
Well, I mean, Dagio has a good point. I mean, we need if we ever find any more links, we gotta lock them up somehow, and blood glass seems to be the best option. I've already looked around to try and find some in Delphi, but there doesn't seem to be any. So I was gonna go to the source.
Does anybody know offhand how long it would take to go to the blood shore and back?
12 years. That's not
It would
accurate.
what I'll say is if you're traveling
Like
there
3
and
days?
back, it would probably take, depending on travel route and if anything, like how long you spend there and if anything happens to you, it could take anywhere from 8 to 12 days to go there and back.
Well, I figured we could use the gate stones to get back
way back.
immediately. Yeah, so we could skip out on the return trip.
So 4 to 6 days.
Yeah, the gate stones work no matter how far, right?
I say you guys buy a saddle, take one of the horses, and go with, and just travel together.
I mean, I'm
I have no
gonna
problem with them two leaving. It's okay. Oh,
Okay.
doggo.
Sorry, he's a little upset with me from earlier. I'm trying to get him to calm down.
Oh, you
So
puppy.
Oh,
now
oh,
may be a
God.
good time to discuss
You-
potentially moves after this festival. What your next plan is.
Wait. Do you have money for this blood glass? Are you broke? Like, do we have money to buy buying blood glass? Like, how much does blood glass cost?
That's another question.
About I think it was like what 50. I need $50 will get me enough, or 50, not dollars, whatever it's called.
50 gold.
Drachmae.
Yeah.
Well, that's how much your friend needs, but you don't
Yeah,
know.
is
You
that
don't
enough
know
for
how.
How much that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just give Ilme like 7 platinum?
Holy
That's
shit.
70 gold right there.
Sure. Buy as much as you can. 7
Alright.
platinum. Oop.
Are you planning to have trouble on the road?
It's
I mean,
possible.
it's a
but
pretty-
It's not the plan.
I can definitely do you want me to go?
I mean, if you have prior engagements, I'm not planning on getting into
I
trouble
could-
down there. I'm just literally going to get some blood glass and coming back.
I'm just saying, if you're feeling unsafe, I give you 4 days. How about you, if I could borrow you for about a day when we get back, I can help you however I can on the road. What do you say? You got a day? In 5 days?
Sure.
Don't ask
Absolutely.
questions. It's gonna be fun.
Oh my god.
Okay.
As for what we're doing after, we all got plans. Definitely know where we're going. I was actually going to send him. Okay, wait. I have an out of character question.
Sure.
Well, I have my notes right here, but I'm never gonna find that. Did Orpheus say that he was drawn to the links or that he wanted to be near them?
Neither. By the time you guys got him to remember why he was there to revel in Hades' failure.
Yeah, useless.
Yeah.
What an immortal. Aw, man. I was gonna use him as a compass. Where do you feel like being right now?
I think you're just mad he didn't give you a magic lyre.
One
It's
that
true.
you never use. You literally never use. What is
Hey.
the point?
I use it sometimes. I used
I
it
use
2
my
days
lyre
ago.
more than you. I use my lyre more than you, and you can pull it up on stream.
I used it 3 days
I have
ago.
Adagio
receipts.
lyre counts. I play for the children, for the people's funerals. I got
Yeah,
you.
well, I played on the wagon ride back into Delphi.
Yeah, you also scored like a 2 on performance. That's on my own account. I don't know
I
how
see.
anyone else remembered it.
We're going down this road, eh?
A battle of the bands.
All right,
Um,
so I will say that with this sort of 9-day span we have before the festival, it's going to be somewhat free time, downtime, so we don't have to role play every aspect of it, but we can sort of yada yada things and role play certain things. So I will say that as this time goes by, more and more people start coming into the city in preparation for the festival. Even today, this first day that you're back, you see some people are starting to set up booths or just like entertaining things. You see an old man setting up a dragon chess game. You see someone setting up like some sort of spirit seeking like medium booth. Someone even seems to be setting up like what will eventually become a fighting pit. Like there's a lot of stuff happening.
Get ready.
Yeah. So that's another
Wanna go
option for you
far?
guys as this downtime continues. If you want to partake in anything like that, that's also an option for you. So,
Okay, so that sounds like fun, but
Yeah.
no.
what would you guys like to do?
I know on my first day, I wanted to talk to Honora, that's for sure, about my plans in Delphi and around Delphi.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna wake up with my puffy eyes and realize that Honora never came to comfort me. Rude. And then find Honora wherever Honora may be.
Yeah, it takes you a bit to find them, but you do eventually go up to the roof and see Anora and Ryujin sort of spooning a bit.
I'll be like, oh, okay, I see how it is. Did I interrupt anything over here, or should I go? Should I leave?
All right, well, I'm gonna put it out here right now. Honora is the most asexual person you're ever gonna meet. But
Listen. It's comfort. Everyone loves a cuddle.
you gotta have your platonic spooning, okay?
Exactly.
All right,
I
whatever.
came up to the roof to just kind of like
Platonic
unwind
spooning.
and relax, and Ryujin was up here. He was stargazing, and I tried to help point out constellations because he knows like a total of 5.
Okay, so while I was crying downstairs,
I
you
now
were
know
up here watching the
7.
stars.
Yes, that's what was happening.
You know what? I don't need Honora. I'm gonna walk away.
But I'm gonna be like, I wanted to come comfort you, but I thought that you wanted to be alone. Like
I'm gonna walk
that's
away.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
like
still
to
walk
talk.
away.
Can I get up and follow Adagio?
Yeah, of
And
course.
I'm gonna start using sending.
Who are you sending a message to?
Alana from the Sisters of the Moon, the girl we
Okay.
saved from the poison.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be. I only have 25 words. Headed to the
Wait.
forest. It's
Never
me,
mind.
Adagio. Remember, I saved you. I have questions and a bow to return. Ryujin, give me that damn bow.
Can
Oh, okay,
I
I'll
like
just, like-
catch up to Adagio and stop Adagio real quick?
Stretch out.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
As he's
spells
as
still
he's
send,
sending this
or
message
I'll
and
go?
walking down the stairs, you can grab him.
Listen, I don't like to talk about things with my family when it happens. I assumed you didn't want to either.
I hang out with orphans all day.
I didn't want to pressure you to talk about it.
Oh
I
god.
don't like talking about my family. I didn't want you to feel like you needed to.
Whatevs. It's cool. You have a new best friend now. I see how it is.
As this is happening, Honora's like, maybe I should take the deal.
Also, Adagio, you hear a voice in your head respond to your message. I appreciate it, but I will remind you that you and your friends had a one-time pass. I cannot protect you if you come into our territory again.
Reply to all.
All right, mark off another
I don't-
spell slot.
I don't
Reply
need
all.
in the forest. I just need you and the sisters to help me with some information.
The food taser.
Come to the barrier of our territory, we will find you.
I need her to give me a time. Give me a time. No, come back. Okay, I'm gonna steal. I'm gonna turn to who is downstairs. Is everyone still downstairs?
Yeah, sure. It's early
I'm
morning.
taking Billy. I'm taking the horse.
All right.
And I'm take the horse.
Are you going alone?
I'm look to Nora and be like, yes.
I'm not going to try and stop him this time.
I'm
He's
heading
mad.
back
He
to
can
the
deal with it
stairs.
himself.
Is
Whatever.
there
I'm
anything you
used to
want me
being
to tell
alone.
them? Wait, do I still have the bow? Did you give me the bow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Say Lathos sends his regards.
God.
Sorry.
Pour one out.
That's unfortunate.
I want to go like grab a shot and like pour it out for
wait.
Lagos.
And then I'm gonna turn to Nora and be like, wait, I still want to meet Kenai. Don't freaking leave without me. I'll
What
know.
time are you coming
I
back?
probably- Who knows? I don't know. How long does it take for me to horseback ride to frickin' Artemis's forest and back with information that I need?
I mean, to get there and back, it's probably going to be the majority of the first day.
That's alright.
Do you want to go to Kenai before you leave? That way I can just focus on growing stuff while you're gone.
Fine. I remind you, I cannot message him, so I guess we'll just stand out the gate and be like, dispel magic.
I tried that, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
Oh no, I tried detect magic. It wasn't spell magic.
Who are the people that we have employed again? There's I can't
There
remember the names.
is...
I lied. Dispel magic is a 3rd level spell, and I just used my 2 slots.
You have Aster and Jaman, the grandfather and grandson. You have Amber, the dwarf paladin. You have Keth, the Goliath wizard. And then you also have Leah and Sophos, who are both human, just like there.
Goliath
Can
can send a
I find
message, right?
Keth?
What was that region?
Can I find Keth?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You see he's eating breakfast right now with Amber. He looks up. Right, hello.
Can you send messages?
Yeah. Who?
Okay.
I need to know the person though.
Can you send a message to Odella?
Oh, yeah, of course.
The 3 people that we brought back with us from Andola's stand are basically just looking to start a new life. Farmers, hardworking folk. And I was curious, if I have to, give them some gold, that's fine. I'm okay with that. If there's anything Odella could maybe help to try and get them maybe land or somewhere to just kind of kickstart that.
Right.
Because I have no idea.
He like makes an arcane rune in the air. Odella, Keth, got people here, farmers. Can you help get them situated? He waits for a bit. Right, yeah, she says just to bring him to her. She'll figure it out. She seems a bit stressed, but she'll do it.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll go and gather him up quickly and take him to Odella before we head out to the Blood Shore, if we're still doing that.
Sure, absolutely. So, you bring all 3 of them, and Ellie comes as well, just because she doesn't know anybody. And all 4 of them go over to Odella. As you pass them off to Odella, Tyron grabs you by the arm and goes, "Hey, seriously, I want to thank you guys for everything you've done for my family. I just want to be a farmer, but you'll know where to find me if you need me to pay back my debt. Okay?"
There is no debt. And, it's okay. We're here to help people as much as we can and try and, protect the people of Delphi. Also, I'm going to give him a pouch of 10 platinum.
Wow.
Jesus.
He's like, oh. And I'm not more in your debt now?
No, this is to help,
The
get your
wedding.
farm up and going and just have money to restart your lives here. Because I I can imagine it's probably going to be difficult to do that with no money.
Thank you. I don't know what more to say, but thank you.
I want to just like ruffle his hair and just leave. Just walk
All
away.
right. You leave feeling like a badass.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else people want to do on day one? Alexios, what are you doing?
Are we leaving today? Are we going to the Bloodshore?
Yes.
So before we leave,
Yeah.
I guess I'll go to the Black Hands.
Sure.
To go
So
speak
they
with
are
Jeff.
very busy as you walk into the Black Hand Twins armory, to the point where you see one of them, Dane, is working on something. As you come in, he quickly puts it under the counter and goes, "Hey, good to see you. What are you doing?"
I was actually looking to see how you guys were, but seems like you guys are busy. What are you working on there?
Just some surprises for the festival. We got a lot of really amazing materials, so we can just make some stuff. You don't want to know anymore, all right? You don't want to ruin the surprise.
Fair. Question. Oh,
Of
I
course.
assume that you're too busy to work on anything right now, or you know how to get metal in like large quantities for cheap?
Yeah, of course. That's most of what we do. What are you looking at? Looking for a specific kind of metal?
I just have a lot of projects, that I'm gonna want to work on, and I just want to procure some material before I just jump in there. I want to be able to, forge continuously.
Of course. Well, we could get you set up with some steel and brass and that sort of thing. But you wouldn't be able to take it with you. We'd have to just sort of put it in your house.
That's exactly what I was looking for.
Absolutely. So steel, brass, anything else you'd like? Copper?
Yes, and just uh that adamantium armor that I left with you.
They sort of look at each other.
Adam,
Yeah? What about it?
do you still have it?
We do, under lock and key. I might
Thank
ask,
you.
people are starting to ask questions about it, looking around for it. Guards looking for it. Did you steal it?
Guards?
Yeah,
Uh,
they're going around asking if anyone's seen armor that looks like that.
no, we didn't steal it. It's more found. Do you know anything about the circumstances?
I don't. We asked and the guards said, they're just a lot of things went missing in the attack, and people are just trying to find their lost goods.
Oh, do you have any idea who it may have belonged to originally?
I don't. This is incredibly rare and powerful stuff that you gave us. I don't know anyone who would have owned it and not shown it off. I mean, even the Anvilarm has been saying that he's been wanting adamantine armor for his entire life. He's never been able to get his hands on it.
So is this something that I could sell, or is this something who belongs to somebody really important already?
You can certainly sell it, but I'm just letting you know that there's a lot of interested parties out there.
So is this something that you could sell easily?
They look at each other like, we could sell it, but to be honest, we're trying to run an election here, trying to get in charge of the Fishbone District, and we'd rather not be on the other side of the city guard right now.
So, if you were to return it to the city guard, would it help with your bid to become the leaders?
It would if you're giving us permission to do it.
I mean, we
This
do
is
good
your
work
thing. I mean,
together.
we're keeping it safe for you, but this is yours. We don't want to take something that's not ours to give.
Something tells me that someday a favor from you guys will go a long way. And I mean, I don't necessarily have the tools to work that armor right now to do what I want to do with it. So, I mean, it may help more in your hands, right?
All right. Well, with your blessing, we'll give it to the guards. Thank you.
I mean, goes without saying, you owe me. We're
Of course.
merchants.
Not a problem.
Nice doing business with you then.
Of course. So sorry. The sheet metal that you're wanting.
Yes, I was gonna ask you about that. Do we have like a cost in mind? I mean,
Depends on how much you want. We tend to get about 100 gold's worth of supplies that last us about a month.
you know what? Let me just check my my funds right here. I think I have that. And this is with the discount, right?
Yeah, I mean, this 100 gold is going to get you a ton of materials with our deal.
How much gold do I have?
And keep in
no, I
mind,
have that.
100 gold lasts us a month, and we do this professionally all day, every day. I assume there's going to be times where you're not using it. It'll last you much longer.
Oh yeah, that's fair. So 100 gold. I give them like a bag of 100.
All right, so you can mark up 100 gold, and the specific metals you're wanting: steel, iron,
Brass, copper.
brass, copper. We'll give you a little variety of each. Not a problem.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Right. We should have that good to go in about a week. We just need to put the order in and such, and we'll deliver it right to your house.
Thank you. It's the room with the forge.
I'm sure we'll be able to find it.
Yeah. It's a big hole in the wall.
All right. So, before the trip to the Blood Shore, let's go to Adagio going to the Sisters of the Moon. So,
Actually,
get
me
on
and
your
Honora are going
horseback.
to Kenai's first.
Oh,
we're
right.
going to
Sorry.
Kenai's
Yes.
first.
Yeah.
So, you guys head over to Kenai's Manor in the Whispers. You see the familiar house surrounded by the black fence. Nobody working out in the garden as you previously saw. It looks fairly empty out on the front. What would you guys like to do?
Is this like mystical? Is there anything like around? I don't know. I'm just gonna walk up to the door. I'm just gonna attempt to walk up to the door.
Yeah, nothing
I
stops
remember-
you.
Yeah, because
Nothing stops you from going up to the door.
Ilme and Nora were there, but I was like, Adagio wasn't there, so
Yeah.
Adagio's gonna walk straight to the door, I guess. And it just,
Yeah, nothing
if anything
stops you. You go right up to that black ebony door.
Is it like a big knocker, or is this like a I open
Yeah,
the
there's a
door
big
type of
knocker.
situation? I'm gonna knock it like 5 times, like annoying. I'm like knock, 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 knock.
You wait. Nobody answers the door.
I'm doing it
This
again.
is what happened last time.
Is the door unlocked, or can I want to try the handle.
Try the handle. It's locked.
What?
Let me see if I have Dispel Magic real quick. I don't think I actually reset my spells for this last thing, so...
We'll say you have to spell magic.
I do. I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic. It's a 3rd level spell.
Can I enhance ability?
Sure.
How is that gonna help this?
Would that
don't
help
know.
that?
No, it
I
won't.
don't know. I can't add on to. Oh, you're right. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
These are just checks. Oh, they're only checks. What a useless. Okay, whatever.
Actually, no. This actually will help because
What?
you will need Anura. Go ahead and roll a wisdom check, please.
Okay, sorry, I had to open the dice.
I'll do enhance ability, Owl's Wisdom.
Okay, so what do I get with that?
Advantage.
Yes.
Okay,
Go ahead and
so
roll
you said it's a
advantage.
straight wisdom
Straight
check?
wisdom check.
Well, that was 2 5s, so a 9.
Okay.
Girl.
You cast this negating magical energy. You feel it go over the door. Nothing happens.
I would like to walk around the house.
Can I try casting Dispel Magic again?
Sure, mark up another spell slot and make another
That's third level.
ability check.
Do I still have Enhance Ability?
It goes, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it?
Let me
Or an hour.
check.
Up to an hour.
There you go.
Concentration.
But is it
Well,
one of
the
the?
first
Oh,
one was a nat 1,
hey! One
and the
gifted
second
sub.
was a 19 plus 4, so 23.
Okay. So you put your hand again and focus specifically on the keyhole. You fire the dispelling energy, and you see a little spark inside the keyhole. Just fizzle. You feel like something happened.
Open that door.
Let's try and open the door. What's behind
Okay.
door number 1?
You open the door. Looks like the house is empty. As far as you can
What?
see. It's dark in here.
You think he and I might have moved to the tower?
And I just go, hey, my mind just went to BuzzFeed Unsolved. We were here about the cult stuff.
Oh my god. Can we use our thaumaturgy and like blast
Yeah, can
our...
you just use thaumaturgy and both just like go, hey!
Anyone home?
You do so. You shout. You can hear the echo of your voice. It looks like no one's here.
I'm gonna walk through the
Well,
house. and look
shit,
for
I
some
just used
stuff.
2 third-level spell slots for us not to talk to this motherfucker.
And... Well, I mean, he was protecting the house for a reason. Let's go find out what's in here.
I mean, fair.
Ooh, I can cast Augury.
Augury.
Augury. Why do I always say that weirdly? Nah, let's just go. Let's just do it. Just go in.
All right, you guys go into the house.
Yes.
I will be unsething my sword. 'Cause
Okay.
That sounded ominous.
I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws, please.
I freaking knew it. I should have enhanced my own ability.
Said dex save.
Dex
What's my
save,
favorite
please.
dice?
Oh, I get a +2 on dex at least. 19.
Okay.
My pretty dice is gone. What a sad world.
The worst part is I still don't have a full set from what Sammy sent me since my roommate lost one of mine.
Huh? Rude.
You said dexterity? Where is
Dex
that?
save. Yes, dex save.
Oh, it's a +1. Okay, yeah, I also got a 19.
Okay. So that's actually not that bad. You each take 16 points of lightning damage as you step forward and you see this rune on the side of the wall glow before this lightning bursts all around you before the rune goes dark.
Was that a warding glyph? Can I check it out?
Make an Arcana check.
Boots? I think I'm good at those. I assume. I don't know. Nope, that's a +0.
Okay, I'm a plus. I don't know if I'm a +0. I'm a +4 on Arcana checks, so.
Well, that was
Both
a
make one.
natural 1.
Hey, another gifted sub.
There's a weird symbol on the wall for sure.
I'm gonna give you guidance helps you. No, never mind.
No, my +4 is a 5 now.
Anora, you can just make your own check if you want.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make my own check with guidance.
Go ahead.
That's not fair. I would actually know what a warding glyph looks like since I can cast it.
That's +4, so 16, 17.
17. Okay. Yeah, it does look like a glyph of warding. It's very beautifully done. But it is now dormant. It seems like it has been used.
We should proceed with caution, I think, because I'd rather not die here.
That's okay. Wait, do we have any magic for this? You have any detect magic? I did not prepare that.
I
I was
do.
just gonna stroll through the forest until someone stopped me.
I do have detect magic.
Ooh, beautiful. Cast that booms.
Okay, well, I'm gonna walk a little bit farther in carefully, and can I cast detect magic?
Sure. You have to detect magic. There is magic almost all around you. Like almost every you see, even the torches that are lit are magical torches. Almost everything here has some sort of magical aura to it. But you walk tentatively. You don't see any like other glyphs of warding or anything like that. You sort of step further a bit into the house. It looks like absolutely nobody is here. And you hear
Okay,
a voice from the doorway. Rude. You turn, you
What
see Kenai standing in the doorway. Enter a man's house without asking?
I knocked twice, 5 times, both times.
I was not home.
That's unfortunate.
Can I help you?
I have a lot of questions.
I have one question.
Ignore them. I have a lot of questions from an academic standpoint, and you are the most powerful mage in the city and very knowledgeable, so I came to you for help.
Alright, I am listening.
This bread
I don't
was
know.
really good.
You told me to be ignored, so I'm not going to ask my question. You go ahead with your
So why
plethora of
ignore
after
it?
the questions.
So Kenai, how's it been? How's it going?
I do not have time for this. If this is just a cordial visit, I would ask that you please leave.
All right, fine, whatever. You don't want to be nice. It's okay. I don't need to be nice either. I need to know more about divine blood in general.
What do you want to know?
I do as well.
Some gods can create demigods, but others can't. Some people
Yes.
have divine blood, but they're not demigods. Where does all that
Yes.
come from?
It comes from the power of the gods. Only certain gods are powerful enough to create full demigod children. Others are not.
What happens
Would
to
you
the
be able
people-
to track where divine blood came if somebody has divine blood and they're not a demigod?
Not necessarily. Not with the ritual that I am aware of. It is possible that that sort of magic exists, but I am not aware.
And what about the ritual you did prepare? That blood ritual, is that still happening?
Yes, we had to start over, unfortunately, due to the Day of
Oh.
Endless Light. But I believe we are 28 days from completion.
You know, you've been awfully rude for someone who needs our help in a ritual.
I am offering to help you. I am connecting you with your gods.
I already speak to my own god. I don't need you for that.
You broke into my
You're the
home.
one who needed the. I
I have legit questions.
I think my sword is still open, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Swing,
I
swing,
would
swing,
actually
I'm
like
not-
to talk to you. If you were willing to talk, I would actually like to talk to you.
What would you like to say?
Would you be willing to look into magic to track divine blood that isn't because of a demigod?
Of course. Why?
Some information has come to light.
He looks at you and it's like he's looking through you. Like he reads you like a book. He goes, interesting.
Kenai, do you speak Celestial?
Let me check.
I check this motherfucker as soon as we find out.
Hold on.
I'm like, oh, blah, 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 blah.
He has a lot of
Out of
languages that I
character.
know.
Out of character, I don't believe Kenai knows about the link, correct? Question mark, question marks? I'm not sure.
Does it?
I mean, it's not the best kept secret. I mean, no one has ever heard of a dragon with a memory attack before.
Mm.
So people have asked questions, and someone as smart as him probably has put several things together.
But does he know that we have the link?
That is unclear.
Inside check. Well, I'm just kidding.
Hold on.
I don't think we can inside check that unless we ask him.
Super
Yeah.
specific question that means nothing, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Kenai.
Okay, languages. He does not speak Celestial.
Yeah. Honora. Maybe we conversate over. He's gonna cast like tongues or something. I'm just gonna be so mad.
He could.
I need to teach one of y'all the freaking like cipher things so I can just write notes to y'all, but I keep forgetting that's the thing I can do now.
Aside from that, demigod, divine, blah blah blah, whatever. I need to know more about Titans, and you seem to be Eyes of Gaia, Hecate worshipping, Hecate.
I'm sorry. You come into my home. Break into my home, might I add. You come with a sword drawn, demanding that I help you. I am in no position to help you. In fact,
I'd just like to say,
I would
I
very
did
much
not
like
draw
to
my
leave.
sword.
I would like to say I didn't break in. Second, I would like to say I only drew my sword because I was attacked by a warding glyph, which does make sense. I mean,
I'm just gonna like, as this is happening, be like, "We're sorry for bothering you. I just had those few questions. I apologize for Adagio," and I'm gonna try and like pull Adagio out.
this is
my
rude.
friend-
I've been nothing but kind to this man.
He grabs you by the arm. He goes, "A word of advice. You are the heroes of the city, but do not let that go to your head. There are more powerful people than you in this city and in this world, and not all are as kind as I.
Trust
He
me,
releases
I
it.
know.
You have a good day."
Kenai was a bust. I'm gonna go find the library or some bullshit. Actually, I don't give a fuck about this anymore. I'm heading off to the forest. I'm gonna go find some nature women.
Also, Gavin, I'd like you to know you did make me lose my focus because it popped up in the bottom right corner of my screen.
Nice.
All right. So, Adagio, let's go to the Forest of Artemis.
I'm
So,
gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be pissed the entire horse ride over.
so you're just like, God damn it! As you
God damn
make
it,
your
Kenai.
way.
We had no beef. Why do you hate me?
You broke into his house.
You're right. Okay. Oh, I did knock. Okay. Well, you know what?
You know, most of the
he
time,
was-
if you knock on a door and there's no answer, people usually just leave.
Okay, but like, he was played out to be like a bad guy without being a bad guy. So
You don't know that. All you know is that Ilme wants to kill him.
exactly. And Ilme is my friend, and I would kill guards for Ilme. So I'm gonna use the power transition and say that he's a bad guy, and I will also murder him. Stab, 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 stab. And I
All
will
right.
use redemption to do it because that's just ironic.
So, you spend the rest of your day making your way towards the Forest of Artemis as the sun begins to get a little bit further in the sky. It's probably mid-afternoon by the time you reach the forest's edge. And it's bizarre. I mean, you've been here before. This was where the lynx first shot up into the sky. This is where Lathos was sucked into the ground. This is where the arcane ritual took place. But you get to the edge of the forest. You do know that you probably won't be able to ride your horse much deeper into the forest.
Oh, I wasn't trying to go deeper into the forest.
Okay, you're
Wait,
just going
how-
to the edge of the forest?
Oh man. Was I supposed to go into the forest? Like all the way into the forest? I wasn't trying to get all the way to the base camp. I wasn't trying to be attacked or anything.
I mean, she said go to the edge of our territory.
Ah, damn. I don't want to leave my horse alone. Can I do something? Do I have spells for this? Oh, well, I guess we're just tying up the horse. So sorry, Mr. Horse. I hope nothing happens to you.
Okay. And as
Not
you
really.
continue on foot into the forest, I'll have you make a survival check, please.
Ooh, okay, a +3. And that is a 14 in total.
Okay. you go in expecting to still see the trampled foliage that would have been the path that you followed on the way towards Delphi. The path that was created by this horde of undead barreling through the forest. But you look and there's no clear damage. It looks like the forest has healed itself at a rate that surprises you. But then thinking about the powerful holy magic that is ingrained in this forest sort of makes sense. So it's not as easy as you thought it was going to be to just like trace your footsteps back. So you just start walking into the forest, knowing that it was somewhat of a straight shot from Delphi to the Sisters of the Moon. Very quickly, the canopy above you blocks out all the light, and you are in darkness, beginning to glow as you make your way further and further into this forest. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Ugh. Oh yay, also +3. That is a dirty 20.
Okay. So you continue walking. It's unclear how much time passes, but you feel like you're probably getting close. It's hard to tell because it was in such a different environment that you were coming the other way. But eventually, and you hear the crunching of the leaves under your feet and the sound of animals all around you, you do see above you a shriveled piece of meat that you recognize as one of the shriveled penises that marks the border of their territory. What would you like to do?
I'll use my thaumaturgy and be like, Alana, you there?
Alana. You hear that's like birds begin to like scatter. In the tree next to you, you see an arrow right at eye height, and you hear a voice in the tree. Just to keep you on your toes, she and lands down on the ground next to you and pulls the arrow back out of the tree, puts it back in her quiver. Do you have something for me?
I have this for you. I'm gonna give her the bow.
You're not the one I gave this to. Where's he?
Oh. In the underworld. Dead, presumably.
Oh. Pity. Well, thank you for coming. She begins to walk away.
Wait. I needed something from you, although you're not obliged to, you don't have to do it. I just needed, I have questions.
All right.
Okay, this is going to be weird, but I need you to follow me. In your mind. We're not going anywhere. It's going to stand. Why is Adagio such an awkward person?
All right, real quick, I'd like to appreciate the chat is losing it over the show.
Oh yeah, so this is before chat. So the Sisters of the Moon are a group of Artemis followers, all female. They are protectors of a sacred tree to Artemis in the center of this forest, and all of their territory, they do not allow men in their territory. And so they have marked their territory with the shriveled penises of the men who dared to trot onto their land. Continue.
Yeah, the first time that we experienced that, we had similar reactions.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very much so, especially since we were 4 boys just trotting through the forest.
And that's how they met me.
Correct.
All right, so
I'm gonna be like, listen, a couple of years ago, when I lived in the small town of Gildor, and that, like, I'm just pointing in a direction. I don't know where the frick I'm pointing, but I'm gonna point in a direction.
You give it a good attempt.
Over there, sure. I used to play in this forest a lot with my best friend, and his name was Reed. But something happened one random day, and he was kind of taken by these wood spirits, women who, and I don't even know how to explain it, but he was called by a tree, and they said, Reed, I'm gonna take you with me, but not you, Adagio. You're not cool. And then they wiped my memory, and unfortunately, I have received that memory again, and I just need some information, please. If you know anything, or one of the other sisters know something, or magical people.
You understand, lots of mysterious things happen in this forest. It is infused with the power of the goddess.
I'd hoped That maybe with all the years you spent here, you might be able to help me.
What exactly do you want to know? Do you want to know where he is, if he's safe? Do you want to know who it is that took him? What answers are you seeking?
I want to know he's safe.
He's safe.
Cried myself to... How do you know that? What?
He was chosen.
Chosen for what? By who? For what?
He was
By
chosen
who?
by Artemis.
What? And I wasn't? Well, I mean, not like that. But damn.
I don't pretend to understand the goddess's intentions, but what you are describing is not an altogether unique experience. Sometimes Artemis sees potential in people and takes them.
For what?
I don't know. It is considered an honor. It is something that many of my tribe believe will be their eventual success. It will be the evidence that they truly gave their entire lives to the goddess and are being rewarded.
So no one ever came back? You guys don't have, like, stories, tales?
No. We have stories. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Oh, my +0 charisma modifier. That's a 13.
13. He goes, there are lots of stories of the land of Artemis, of a vast wild land with beasts that live nowhere else in the multiverse. That a hunter could spend millennia hunting in that forest, in that wilderness, and never hunt the same thing twice.
I don't understand. We were children. Reed wasn't a hunter.
I don't have the wisdom of the goddess, but she can see potential. Is that all?
I guess.
Do not worry about your friend. He is exactly where he needs to be.
My mother grounded me for a month. I should have just told him he was taken by Artemis.
Perhaps. Well, friend, I bid you adieu. And she jumps back up into a tree, and you hear the as she jumps from tree to tree to tree to tree, before eventually the sound fades.
Well, time to go find my horse, I guess. I
All
really
right.
hope I can find my way back, because that would be very sad if I was eternally lost in the forest of Artemis.
Go
And
ahead.
I said fire.
Go
Fire is
ahead
the
and
way
make
to
a
die.
survival check with advantage, since you're just trying to retrace your steps.
Bruh. I rolled a 3 and a 2, and both of those are +3. So I rolled a 6.
It takes you a while. By the time you emerge out of the forest, and you can see your horse in the distance, you're a bit off track, and it is nighttime. You don't know how late, but the sun is gone, the stars are out. You don't know how late it is, but it's definitely late.
Well, time to jump on my horse and head back.
All right. So I'll say let's take our break there. When we come back from break, we will talk with Ilmay about the Bloodshore trip, and then we will continue with this time frame in between the Indola's Stand adventure and the festival. So the break should only be about 15-ish minutes, so go ahead and pee, do whatever you need to do, and we will be right back. See ya. We are back. Welcome, everybody. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for coming back with us. We are back in Delphi. So, Alexios, Ryujin, Ilmay, is there anything you guys would like to do before you start heading off to the Bloodshore?
Do we need any supplies before we go?
I mean, you're going to be on the road for several days.
No, I was
you guys-
asking the
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
team.
Let me just check my inventory quick.
I mean, two of us are still here, so they can get whatever. If like we need to stock up on stuff, but
I mean,
Oh no, I
what
mean
about-
for the
how's
trip.
everyone doing
For
on
the trip?
rations?
I mean, I think I'm okay. I think.
I can always kill something, make a fire, cook.
That's fair.
But
Yeah, I just have the one. So, you can do what you guys need.
I'm good.
Yep, let's go.
Okay.
We're taking a carriage. Or are we driving?
I mean, we do have the wagons, so we can
I
take
took
the
one of the
wagon.
horses.
Yeah, you guys
I
have.
know.
You guys go over to the cart and you see that one of the horses is gone.
Oh,
Son of a son.
son of a son!
To be fair, you
We
did
got
say
the-
only 2 of you are going, so I thought 1 horse, 2 people would be fine.
But they were still gonna have to take the freaking cart.
For what? What is blood glass? Isn't it blood glass dust anyway? I don't know how anything works. You can wait.
No
for me to
one,
come back
no
then.
one even knows why you're going to the Blood Shore. Ilme has not shared that.
You
No,
just
I
all
said,
kinda like,
no, I
"Let's
said,
go."
We're going on a
to get
little
blood glass.
vacation. Yeah.
I did
for,
give Ilme like 10 platinum for blood glass, so I
Yeah.
assumed to buy blood glass.
We don't know the real reason, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, nobody asked. So
Hey,
I
you
mean,
cannot wait for
nobody
Adagio to
nobody
pull up with the horse.
insight checked.
I don't know. Give it to the end of the day, and you might have been able to just get some and powderize it yourself.
Oh my god.
So with just the one horse riding the carriage, you're gonna be a bit slower than you would normally, but it shouldn't. It's not impossible for you guys to have just one horse.
Wait a sec.
with the
Do
carriage.
we have a gate stone? Wait, if we take the cart, we can't use the gate stone, can we? Or can we? Can the cart
You'll leave the cart in the Blood Shore.
Oh.
Let's just
You-
walk.
Yeah, we're
What do you
Yeah.
think? Take the gate stone back.
You want to give it to one of the? We can give it to Aster or
We
Amber.
we don't
don't
have
have
the other pair.
There, we have to
Oh,
go.
Yeah.
we don't have two.
Yeah.
Has
Let's go to. We need to go to Adela because she had one. So she had the.
But Adagio, no. I don't
Ryu
know.
has like 8 gates.
Yeah, I have
Which-
3 still.
All the infinity stones.
How many do you have?
Hold on, wait. Did you do it? Yes.
But at
And what did it
cost?
cost? Everything.
Okay, so which ones do you have, Ryujin?
I have both of the blue ones and the green one. So Kenai,
So-
Nadar, and Fang.
Okay, so
Oh,
let's go
ask
find.
Kenai for his.
Let's go to Fang, General Fang, then. See if
Wait, but I mean, I was gonna say if you teleport to Nadar's, you can just leave that stone with whoever when you find it, and it recharges the next day. You just
We don't
leave
know
it-
where Nadar's stone is. It could be in a different plane of existence.
Go get the one from the freaking Lord, because I have the other one, so you can just teleport back to me. Just go get the Lord's.
But the Lord wasn't holding it, was he? Wasn't it his like assistant who died?
Well, then it's still somewhere, and the Lord probably got it.
You think the Lord was smart enough to be like, yeah, that gate stone seemed important.
Yeah,
I will
Somebody
remind you
did.
guys that the Lord was never holding one, nor was his assistant. It was,
Yeah, no, it was,
one of the mages from the Whispers
Ah.
who was protecting the
Balthasa,
Lord.
right?
Yeah, I think it was Enchanter Balthasa. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go get the one from Balthasa and just teleport back to me.
Okay, works for me. So we go to the Whispers, to the tower, I guess, and try and find Enchanter Balthasa before
Alright,
we
go
leave.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Ow.
Oh, maybe I don't. I got a 10.
I mean, look, the Whispers is a big place. You do go to the tower. She's not there. And you ask around, and people say, you know, she's around, but no one seems to know exactly where she is.
Okay.
Ooh, if we go outside and just say
Yeah, I was-
Belfassa
Yep,
enough,
yep.
seeing as it's the Whispers, eventually
You could just yell, Belfassa!
somebody wants me. It's like a bat signal, right? If we walk
For
around,
for one section of the Whispers, sure, yeah. But there is more to the whispers than just the spiral, which is where the echo chamber happens.
Oh.
Okay.
I reject that.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess what we could do is go back and use the gate stone and see where the other one is at.
I mean,
You
it'll
wanna-
take us a few days to travel.
Yeah, it'll
to,
take us a
so
few days.
recharge.
Yeah, so it'll recharge.
Fair.
Okay. So we'll go back to Sunbrow Manor, grab the gate stone from Nora, and use it to figure out where the other one's at.
All right, so all three of you are using the stone to go to the other one.
Yeah, we put the hands in the middle. Go
All right.
team!
Form of you guys all activate the stone and blink out of existence and reappear. Suddenly you cannot breathe. You guys are all, you feel just like skin on your face. You can't breathe. You can't move. You feel like you are just completely stuck in something. You can't tell. It's completely dark. None of you have dark vision, but all you feel is that the three of you are cramped in a small space together.
We're inside the dragon, aren't we?
You're inside the grave. You're buried
Maybe
underground.
like a bag of holding or something.
That'd be really funny. I don't know, just use the other one. Use the other gate stones!
I was like, I don't have it anyway.
This is it. This is where we die. Can I just like what do we don't see anything. Is it like okay, listen, hold on. Is it like damp is the air moist?
Make a perception
damp
check.
in here? Perception. Okay.
With disadvantage. Oh no, I guess this isn't really based on sight. It's based on feeling. So go a straight roll.
This is fucking hilarious.
You said a what?
Straight roll perception.
10.
10. It's hard to tell just because there's like Alexia's butt in your eyes. Like you can't really get a sense of anything. But what you do feel from just the little bit that you can move your arms is that it feels like there's wood around you and you're in a very cramped area.
Wood? Are we in a coffin?
I mean you're vertical.
Why's there battle music playing? I'm scared.
Are we suffocating?
Not yet.
Listen, I have 3 gate stones. Okay, if we need to get out of here quick.
What?
Oh.
Oh jeez.
God. Is there something not like? Do I feel anything not moving around other than like? I assume like Ilme and Ryujin are squirming. Is there anything not moving?
Make a perception check.
Big dice. So I forgot what perception. Right? That's a natural 16 plus. Sorry, my phone is slow.
No worries. Ryujin's getting down to the beat.
17.
17. Yes, the answer is yes. Although your back is up against what you think is probably Ryujin, and you have one hand that is like up against Ilme's cheek, your other hand you can feel wood, and it feels solid. It feels like a solid wooden wall or something.
So like a closet?
What the hell?
Can I push?
Make a strength check.
That's bad.
With disadvantage because you're essentially pushing with one arm.
Can I help?
No.
So that is a 15.
15. I mean, it does. You can feel it almost. You're very familiar with material and how things operate, and although you can't like push through the wood, it does move in such a way that you're like, this is like on a hinge or something. Like there's a bit of give to this.
We're inside a chest. Inside a dragon.
In the
Okay.
underworld.
In another plane of existence.
Yeah.
So it's just wood all around. It's on a hinge. Yeah, I think we're in like some sort of chest. Can I try and like open it? Are we? It gives a little bit, but not too
Can I-
much. Like,
Yeah,
is
I
there
mean,
something
you get
on
the
the
sense
other
like
side?
if this thing is on a hinge or something, it feels like whatever hinge it's on is either locked or closed or something. But like, there is movement, but
Wait,
you have to look
Regent,
for
do you have
something.
Mage Hand? Can it like slip out from out of here and try and like open
That
this
is
for
a-
us?
Good question, and I don't know if I do. I do! Come on, mage, hand the shit out of this. Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll try and use mage hand.
Let me see something.
Why don't you just summon Kai?
Tell me.
So Mage Hand does require somatic components, which means you have to be able to move your arms, which you currently can't really do.
What if I can just move my fingers, my digits, phalanges?
I'll say, go ahead and make an make a charisma check. Just a straight charisma check.
Ooh, you know
To
what?
see if you can do it.
We're using D&D Beyond for this one. You said charisma? Just straight charisma check.
Just straight charisma. That's your spellcasting ability.
Hate my life. 7.
Yeah, you just don't have the freedom of movement that you need.
Can I summon Kai to like help me get an arm loose?
Yeah,
Is that
and
possible?
actually, you can
Why
you
not
get the sense that
outside
there's
of
no place for Kai in this space,
Okay,
but you can summon
to
Kai on the
help?
other side of the wood.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have summoned Kai and just say,
You summon Kai. You
Help.
hear more than see the poof of your familiar appearing on the other side of this wood. He goes, and you just hear a, and then suddenly you all tumble out of this closet that you are in as he just opens the door. You guys tumble out. And you see you were in like the tiniest little closet that was that contained merely a chest, and that's all it was.
Nice.
But you guys were tucked into this closet that is maybe big enough for one person.
nice.
Oh, thank God.
Why is there battle music play? You just trying to throw us off, man.
Yes.
I'm stressing.
Yes, I was.
Take
Looking
all of them.
around at
Take
where
the
you
whole
guys
chest.
are now, it looks like you are in some sort of underground tunnel system. And looking around with Ilmay's passive perception, you would know that this is not the underground. This seems to be under Odella's school.
Do we
So, like
see the
part
stone
of
anywhere?
that tunnels. No.
No?
But you get this.
Yeah.
Make an intelligence check.
Somebody else want to take this one?
No, I want
I'll
Ryujin
do
to
it.
do it. I want Ryujin
Oh,
to do it.
God. Okay, just straight intelligence?
Yes.
Alright, D&D Beyond, don't fail me now. It failed me. 6.
Yeah, you have no idea where the other stone is. You still have
Oh,
yours.
nice.
Oh, we traveled to. Is it in the chest? You said there was a chest, right?
Yeah.
Can I open it?
It's locked.
Can I pick the lock?
Go ahead. Make a
We
lockpick check.
just ask Belfassa.
Because you couldn't find her.
Oh my gosh, I got a natural one.
Hey, another gifted sub at the end of the
Hey.
stream.
We're at 3.
We're at 3.
I,
Yeah, this is
too,
whatever
would like to
lock
pick
is on
the
this
lock.
thing. It's a powerful lock that you can't quite figure out, or maybe your hands are still just a bit numb from like you didn't have any circulation in it for a bit.
Okay.
Technically, if you take the whole box with you,
Is it? Can we look? Is it? Can I just pick it up?
Yeah, you can pick it up, and you sort of like rattle it around. It does sound like there are probably some stones in here.
Okay.
Around
Can I
that time,
scratch it?
you hear thundering footsteps, and you see one of the students of the light cycle. What are you guys doing here?
We were looking for the gate stones.
We
and,
used the gate stone. Okay.
Yeah. And
Uh,
it brought us into this
Yeah, Odella's been collecting all the gate stones. She was actually wondering where your guys' gate stones were.
Can we have them back? Just a couple. For
What about
emergencies only.
one?
No, they're like specifically designed for the defense of the city.
We just need one set.
Talk to Odella about it. This is way above my pay grade. He just like walks away.
Don't talk to
Where
me.
is she?
Run. Run.
I don't
Oh,
know,
shit.
somewhere around here.
Odella's too busy.
You're a really helpful guy. Thanks.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll want to try and find Odella then. I'm still holding this chest.
I mean, yeah.
Or do
we
you
can
just
go
want to kind
upstairs.
of take this?
Okay, so how about this? How big is the chest? Right.
It's only about like maybe a foot long.
Does it cost $5? Oh my.
It does indeed.
So it can fit in the bag of holding.
Sure.
Okay. So since everybody's intent on being heathens, we're gonna put it in the bag. I'm gonna hand you the bag because, I mean, plausible deniability. And we're gonna ask Odella anyway. If she says no, we have the gate stones. Agreeable?
Works for me.
Okay.
I like where your head's at.
I turn to Ryujin and say, do not kill anyone if this goes wrong.
Listen, I'll try, but I can't make any solid promises, okay?
This has suddenly turned into a villain campaign. I don't know when that happened.
I'm sorry.
It
You are a
started
very
with me
lovable
the
idiot.
possibility of a villain arc and that being mentioned in the chat, and then everybody was like, "Villain."
Everybody,
Why
Hands of
not?
Fate villain arc, hashtag.
I mean, you had to expect it from at least Ilme.
Sure.
Listen,
We know nothing about
I'm not
you.
gonna go out of my way to stab anyone, but if someone tries to, harm any of us, they're probably getting stabbed, okay?
I got
How
3
about
pokes on this
you
trident.
wait
That's
for
3
my-
people.
How about you wait for my signal?
Unlimited power waits for no signal.
Jesus.
Okay.
All right, so we
Okay.
put the chest in the bag of holding. I have that. We're gonna try and find Odella.
All right. It's not hard as you guys follow the tunnel further out. Eventually, you do start intersecting with other tunnels, and before they all sort of combine into one large main tunnel, and you see ahead of you in what looks like some sort of war room. It's the room that you guys were discussing the original plan of how to protect Delphi. You see Odella again surrounded by people, and she's just trying to like point some stuff out on the map of Delphi in front of her. She looks up, she goes, "Oh, hello, you all. How can I help you?"
I had a quick question for you
Sure.
about the gate stones.
Ah, yes. Have you brought them back?
Did you need them?
Yes, they are very powerful magical items. They were, I believe, relics from the first king, King Laethus. They are designed for the protection of the city. Why did you lose it?
May we borrow one set for some
week.
time?
One of you make a persuasion check.
Oh wait. Hold on. Let me. We gotta check because hold on. I can't speak words right now.
Would the other
Persuasion. I
one
have
be
+7 for persuasion.
Go for
alright,
it. Go
so-
for it.
Is that advantage?
No, it would be at disadvantage, but I'm giving it a straight roll because you're all trying to help.
They said
I
it
had
at
a
the same
whole
time.
dialogue written out for this, and I'm not even there.
All right. Don't fail me now, big dice. Okay, so 14 plus 7. I'm assuming
21.
How big is the dice, real quick?
Yeah, let's see how big. That's a sizable die.
Oh,
normal dice, big dice.
that's a good sized die.
That's a sizable
Thank
die.
you.
All right. Odell looks at you guys. She goes, I could spare one, if only just so that you can easily come back to Delphi if something were to happen, but I would prefer to just give you one.
That works out.
That works.
Okay.
Right. Will you go down? Will someone lead them down to the chest where the gate stones are, please?
Yep. Okay. Good assist.
So as one of the students comes up, he goes, right, let's go, and begins to go down exactly where you guys just came from.
Can I like hurry ahead and like try to
Yeah,
slide
yeah.
a hand, put this back?
Can I like put my
Oh.
arm around the student's shoulder while that's happening and try and just like, you know, kind of trying to drag him back a little bit and just like take some time, you know, just speak sweet nothings and distract them?
I will
Sweet
say,
nothings. Are you trying to seduce him?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Sounds like we should.
Ryujin, go ahead and make a deception check to
All
see
right,
if
all right.
Ilme gets advantage on the sleight of hand check.
Make a deception. Big dice
Decepcione.
again.
If I just
Seduce
say
them.
something about the time you killed Eric
Okay,
Saw,
well, that's
can
not
that
horrible.
help?
Deception.
No.
Oh, I forgot I have a +7 in deception too, so 17.
17. Okay. I'll say that's enough for advantage for Ilme. So go ahead and sleight of hand check with advantage.
All right. Ooh. Okay, good. So I got a 22.
Okay. So the student leads you guys slowly down back toward the tunnel, and by the time you guys get there, you see that Ilme has just beaten you to the door and just sort of waiting for you guys at the door. The student opens the door and pulls out this chest that's been there the whole time, and continues back up towards Odella. Eventually,
Oh, thank God.
you guys come back to Odella. She takes a key out of her own pocket and unlocks it and goes, right, I guess choose whichever color you prefer, and you can keep one.
Do you have Nadar's the stone that Nadar had? The blue one?
No, we haven't been able to recover that one.
Because I still have the other half, and I don't know if it should be used because Nadar was sneaky. Probably
He was.
trapped the other side or something. I don't know.
So definitely give us back that one, and we'll put a mark on it or something.
Okay.
Good to know. Thank you. So which one would you like to keep?
What's your favorite color?
Well, orange was the one that led to me.
We'll take the
Sure.
orange one.
All right. So you guys return all of your gate stones, and now only have the orange gate stone left.
Well, I'm pretty sure Adagio has.
The Phaeton yellow.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll
She does have the
to,
Phaeton
like...
yellow. So in that case, Odella's like going through and pairing all the gate stones up. She goes, I think there's still one missing.
Which one is
If not
that?
multiple missing.
Which ones are those?
I'm pretty sure one of our other party members has one. And he is not here, so you'll have to get a hold of him.
All right.
Oh.
Well, you guys take the one, but do please tell them to return all but one. We do really need them.
Oh, it's understandable.
Understood. How's Tyron and his mother and father? How are they doing?
Oh, they're fine. I just sent them. After your all suggestions, we're going to start creating some farmland on the outside of the city walls. It's not the most secure, but it's fertile land, and they are going to be some of our first pioneers in that regard.
Okay. Well, if you need any I guess any help with that in the future, yeah, let us know.
Do you have farming experience?
You know a druid?
Right. Well, do tell Anura that their services are always welcome, but I'm not quite sure what the rest of you can do. No offense.
Hey, I can poke holes in the dirt to plant the seeds. All right, got a trident. I can do 3 in a row.
You are very right. All right. I do apologize. I just have lots on my plate right now. Is there anything else you need?
No.
All right. Have a good day. And it goes back to the crowd of people that are waiting for her. So, you have your gate stone.
Yay!
Flawless. So, you guys heading off to the Bloodshore?
Yeah, we're gonna drop off the one gate stone. Just leave it in the manor somewhere, probably. So
You give it to
that's how
Amber.
we get
It's
back.
pretty safe with Amber. Does Amber live here?
Sorry,
Amber has-
just to clarify, Odell only gave you one half of a pair.
Who has the other half?
She
What
still
color
has
did you
it.
Wait.
pick?
Honora still has. Is it Honora? Who has the orange one?
So we have one half, and Odella has the other half, the orange
Yeah.
one, like on her person.
Oh,
Right?
okay. I thought
So we'll
like
go
Odella
back to
gave us
Odella.
both of them.
No. The whole point is that someone can get easily back to Delphi.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought she gave us the set, and
No,
we kept
no.
the set ourselves. Okay, never
Absolutely
mind.
not.
Misunderstood.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
gonna
then,
be
yeah.
funny when we get back and she discovers we needed their artifacts to go shopping.
Yes.
It's gonna show up with a bunch of
I was
bloodstone
just-
like.
We were just trying to get to the party in time.
All
But
right.
it was important.
So
Okay,
you guys
Let's head.
get on your one horse carriage and set off eastward.
Wait, I thought we weren't taking the cart because then we'll.
Oh,
have
right.
to
You
leave
guys
it.
just walking. Right. Chaos. So, you guys set off on foot eastward towards the Blood Shore, and you notice immediately there is some significant heavy foot traffic coming into Delphi. Very little are leaving Delphi right now, but a lot of people are coming in Delphi. Some of them are just coming in their own horses and carriages. Others are coming with like entire setups on their carriage. You see one carriage that seems to be making its way into the city with beautiful writing on the side of it that says Dr. Dariel's Cage of Curiosities, with like a big sheet over it that, like there's a lot of crazy stuff that's coming into the city right now that you pass on your way to the Blood Shore. So jumping from that, since that's going to take several days for you guys to get there, Anura.
Yes.
Night comes. And with it, your deadline. What would you like to do?
I'm going to go down to the cellar.
Okay.
And face the cube. And I'm going to say, let's make a deal.
Splendid. Unfortunately, I cannot break this prison I am in, so you will need to get your colleague, the light god one. Will that be an issue?
I hope not, but he's currently not here right now.
He'll be here soon. And when he does, you'll find me.
There's nothing else to do then until he gets back.
Alright. You do wait several hours before you hear the sound of a horse getting tied up by the house and the door open and Adagio come into the residence.
Can I be waiting in the kitchen when he comes?
Absolutely.
Like whatever door he was in. Okay.
Adagio, you come home and you see Anora waiting in the kitchen.
So I want to test something.
What time is it? What time did I get home?
It's probably like around midnight.
And I've been like horseback riding and trudging through the
Yeah,
woods
you're
all day.
tired, man. You're tired.
I'm going to crawl my way upstairs and be like, I need sleep. I'm also
Can you? Okay.
I'm also
will you do-
injured from earlier.
Will you do something really quickly for me? Like I will like bring everything to you. I need you to unseal the cube real quick because I want to test something to see if it affects the link. I will seal it back immediately. But I can't unseal it to test it. You have to unseal it. You sealed it. No one else can unseal it.
I don't want to. What are you testing?
I want to test and see like if anything physically harms the link if we like throw it in there really quickly.
I don't like that. Uncubing the cube means that Nemosthenes' power increases, even if it's only momentarily.
I just want to see if like one thing like physically does this. Like just unseal her. I will immediately seal it back. I can't unseal it to test it.
But even unsealing it puts me in danger. And I'm not even at full health.
I will be there. It's not going to be you by yourself.
Oh, I don't like this. And I'm also very tired. I think in general, Daja just doesn't want to be near this link. And for me to go, oh my god, let's see.
See, if you unseal it, then you don't ever have to be near it again. You don't hold any power with it. It's not your concern anymore.
But if I leave my own mark on it, then I know that it'll always be sealed.
Anura, go
hold
ahead and
power
make a
over.
deception check.
Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna give myself guidance because God knows I need it for a deception. That's a 19 if I can do math correctly.
Okay, Adagio, you don't like the plan, but at least Anura seems to be confident about what they're talking about.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna go upstairs. You can bring whatever you want to bring, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna go back downstairs and get the cube and bring it back up to our room then.
What if I
Okay.
just pass out?
Not enough time, unfortunately, passes before Anura returns to your room with the blood glass cube.
Ew. I don't even want to hold this, and I gotta unseal this.
Just unseal it, and then I'll immediately seal it back, and I'll take it away. You won't be near it when I open it to test this. You don't have to deal with this. I know you don't like it. You don't have to deal with it.
I don't like anything of this. Ugh. What a world. I guess I'm unsealing this cube.
Okay. You take the cube, and as you put your fingers
Can I...
Yeah?
Out of curiosity, what exactly are you gonna throw at this link?
I'm literally just gonna throw like a dagger at it, just random things to see if physically you can harm it, because I don't think we ever tested that, and I want to figure it out. We need to know something about it until we figure out a more permanent solution, so...
This was crafted by Hephaestus, and I don't think a simple dagger would harm a link.
But that's when they're dormant. They're not really dormant outside of Tartarus, so I don't know. I want to see if anything can physically affect it.
I feel like everything Adagio has read is just like fighting against his mind right now, and he's like, ugh, this doesn't make sense for you to like one-on-one attack the Titan like this. Especially given the fact that if you stab Mnemosyne right now away from me, and Mnemosyne decided to attack you, and I went to sleep, there would be nothing for me to do to help you.
Well, what I'm not gonna like keep it open. I'm gonna like barely open it, throw the dagger in, and before it can hit her, I'm just gonna like seal it back shut.
But we already know with the cube closed, she can still attack us.
She can't per se
She's already
attack us.
psychically given us she's attacked us before for like, right? I believe we remember this. We've like played it for something, and she was like, boom.
She's able to send out a not terribly powerful psychic pulse in a 5-foot radius.
And it'll be unlinked and open momentarily for an attack, and she'll know that you're attacking her because she's literally a memory Titan.
But I'm not gonna go after her with like not full health. She can't do enough damage to me when I'm actually not almost dead. Before I was at like what, 2 hit points?
You almost killed me when I was at full health. If I wasn't resistant to radiant damage, I would have died.
There's not much she can do though if I'm just immediately sealing it back.
If I may speak up, you both hear in your heads.
Ew.
Hell.
Although this is all very cute, I'm perfectly content to stay in my little prison, lest you harm this form of mine I've grown quite fond of. Just leave me here.
Sounds about right to me.
Still, I want to be able to test it, and if we find a way to destroy the link, I don't want you to have to be there when we do it. We already know that you don't like the link.
I don't want to destroy the link, though. I don't think there's even with my limited reading, I don't think there's a way to completely destroy the link, and especially since I found out they, like, somewhat balance each other. If, like, there were only 9 links, what would happen to, like, the whole circlets?
Anura, If you keep me in this prison and don't test your weapons on me, I'll tell you what you really want to know.
What the fuck is wrong with her? Oh my god. Sorry, that was so out of character. I'm so
By the way,
tired of
Adagio,
this
you hear this as well.
I hear this.
Yeah, you hear it.
Well, then
Can
you
I-
see, we should keep her in the glass then.
Oh my god, I hate to do this. Can I try and cast Charm Person?
Yeah. What's the save on that?
The wisdom save.
Adagio, make a wisdom saving throw.
Aren't we already friends though? What the heck is happening? What would happen to a charmed person who is your friend? My
They are
wisdom
far
is
more
+3.
susceptible to your suggestions.
That is you. Oh no. I feel like I should be using special dice for this. That's
I
a
do-
natural 20, and I have a +3. So, do I know that that she just attempted to
Yes.
As a person, I hate you right now after the conversation we had at break.
That was Isaac. That was
As
Isaac.
a
Isaac.
person, and I hate you, not Honora.
Adagio.
So,
doesn't-
Adagio, with a natural 20, not only do you resist the effects of the charm, but you're very aware that Honora just tried to charm you.
Okay, now I'm gonna grab the box. Is Honora holding the box? Can I put my hands on the box and be
Right now,
like,
you guys
I
are both
don't-
you guys both have hands on the box.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to take the box closer to me and be like, what is happening here?
Okay, so immediately, I'm probably going to do something super stupid. Give me 1 minute to debate what I'm about to do.
I am also debating my spells.
Oh no.
I'm gonna cast command.
What's the saving throw?
14.
On
That's
oh,
also
what
plus.
kind?
wisdom. Yeah, a wisdom. Yeah, JK.
It was a
Two-
natural 13, and I have +4.
Two
Yeah.
wisdom-based fighters are just sending wisdom saving throws to each other.
Oh, JK, never mind. That doesn't last anymore. I was like, that fell off way long ago.
Oh.
All right. How many hit points do you have before I do this? I'll give you how many
You
I have.
wouldn't
if you
know.
Tell me how many you have.
You wouldn't know.
Especially exhausted, I look after horseback riding all day.
Does he look? How does he look? Can I do that?
He
Like a
looks
medicine
injured,
check
but
or
he's not like on death's door by any means.
Okay, I'm not going to do that because you'll save that because you keep rolling good. I'm going to cast darkness and immediately pull it out of his hand.
Is that like a strength on strength? Especially since I glow in the dark and I can see you.
It's you can't see through it.
But I
First
can
of
see
all,
myself.
first of all, darkness is an action, and pulling it would be an action.
Ah shit, never mind then.
So you can't do like a 1-2 punch.
I'm gonna try and charm person again.
Again.
Okay,
Do I
wisdom
get
saving
advantage
throw.
on this since I know?
No.
I'm like, I already felt this the first time. Oh my god. I feel like I'm gonna roll a natural one this time.
No, you're probably still gonna say my luck is absolute shit.
Cry. Oh my god, no. Okay, 18 in total.
That still saves. So once again, you feel Anora's hands in your mind. You're like, "Fuck that! You don't know what's going on with them, but something's not right."
Okay,
Okay,
so
well, I mean,
I'm gonna
it's not-
assume that something happened to Anora since they want to take this link from me, and I've already dealt with doppelgangers. What do I have on me? I have my sword. I don't have any spells. Okay. I don't want to outright attack, but I guess I'm gonna outright attack because I know that they're resistant to fire, and if it's actually them, well, damn. And I'm gonna Scorching Ray.
Okay, that's 3 bolts, right?
Three separate attacks.
So go ahead and
yes.
make 3 attack rolls.
Dirty 20 for the first one.
A what?
That
Dirty
was
20.
14 plus 6.
I heard 30-20 and I was like, what?
15 for the second one.
That one also hits 15.
Jesus. And a 18 for the last one.
All right, roll damage on all 3, which is 66.
In total
I-
or each?
No,
66
it's
total.
It's total.
Oh, I was
my
like, wait
God.
a minute.
I don't think
Wait a
at my
minute.
level I would be able to cast that much of a hurting. Oh, this is 24 in total.
And that's halved, so 12 for me.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
does
well,
Empire drop
I'm
it
going to
'cause I'm
cast
hitting them with so much?
Hellish Rebuke in response to that.
All right, go ahead.
I
The
can't-
one time you remember you have that.
I've done it once before.
I'm incapable of reactioning to that, or
It is a reaction.
This is a reaction
can I
to.
react in your reaction?
It's not an attack roll.
It'd be like that.
But you do need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, which dice? Which one of these are pretty? Dexterity. Okay, so that is a 19 plus. Well, I mean, a 19 automatically, I assume.
Yeah, you saved.
Yeah.
'cause I only
So
have a 19
roll
for that.
2d10 and he takes half.
2d10.
Yeah.
And I take half.
Wait, no, it's 3d10 now because it moved up.
Oh, you're right.
3d10 and it's half.
If you're using a higher level spell slot, you mean?
I'm using it at second,
Okay, yeah.
and it
So
says
that's
3d10.
Yeah.
Okay. Crap, I forget what my first roll was. Damn it. 9, 12. God. That's 16 total.
16, so 8 points of fire damage to you, Adagio.
Alright, and then I'm going to immediately turn around and cast Guiding Bolt at second level.
Okay, go ahead and
Can I
fire.
warding flare? Warding flare.
You
so
can,
hard.
so disadvantage.
Alright, 2 separate dice then. Nat 20 on the first one.
Whoever-
But disadvantage, so who cares?
Come on. I'm using my other dice, and it hasn't rolled really good all night. Nat 20?
You got
What is
2
it
nat
just
20s?
Destroying the shit out of the
Two
Dodgio?
separate dice. Oh, I love
Yo,
I
drop that
want you to be
Anura
like-
in chat. That's crazy. Double
So when
nat
Adagio
20s.
wakes up eventually, he's gonna wonder why Nora attempted to kill him altogether.
Alright, so
Is
go ahead and
anybody
roll
on
damage on it,
guard?
Anura. And double the dice.
This is in our room.
All
so.
of this happens too fast for a guard to even like
Yeah.
jump in at this point.
Yeah.
Like,
13, 16, 22, 23, 25, 27. I got 2 more to roll. 6 and a 5, so 11, 38 points in total.
Halved, because it's
Halved.
radiant damage. So that is 19 points of radiant damage to you, Adagio.
And I'm going to immediately take up Starry Form of Archer, which gives me
Is that an action or bonus action? Bonus
bonus
right?
action.
Yeah. So, after this hellish rebuke, he gets hit with these flames. You pull back your arm, and the spectral radiant arrow flies out, and he gets hit again. And your eyes go white as the constellations form over your body, and you take on the form of Archer. And you're gonna make your other attack
Yeah, I'm trying to
with
find
advantage.
a D8.
With advantage.
Am I warding play this one or no?
No, you only get 1 reaction per round.
Ah, yes, that's right. That's right.
It was a nat 18 plus 7.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hey, that's 12
Actually-
points of radiant damage, so 6 for you.
6 points of radiant damage to you, Adagio.
Okay, so Adagio has died.
Okay, so Adagio immediately knocked unconscious. Anur, what do you do? Or I guess technically the first thing that needs to happen is Adagio
It's
make
a
a death
death
save.
saving.
Yeah.
This is my first of the campaign, live on stream.
Glad to give it to you.
It's an 18. Oops.
That's 1 success. Anur, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to immediately stabilize him, but not bring him back up.
How do you do
Okay,
Medicine check.
so you spend your action. Go ahead and make a medicine check.
It's an 11 plus 7, 18.
Yeah, so you managed to stabilize him, so he is stable at 0 hit points. He's unconscious, but he is not dying.
Okay, so I'm going to immediately, unseal the cube.
That's-
You cannot.
Fuck, that's right, you have to actually die!
Kills Adagio. Actual villain arc.
Legit.
do
Even
that.
Norse's like, whoa, 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 whoa!
I don't want to do that.
After my cute
FBI,
outfit,
open up!
And the other 3 party members are already on the road.
I get back and I'm like, that one attacked me.
I guess I'm gonna heal him.
Okay, how are you gonna heal him?
Oh my god, wait! I can't! Wait, no I can't. Yes I can. Sorry, I didn't realize I'd done that. Okay, sorry. I just absolutely forgot I'd prepared a different spell. I thought I only had Aura Vitality for a moment. I was like, I can't heal him.
Fucking.
I've got Cure Wounds. I got Cure Wounds, we're good.
All right,
I'm gonna
go
cast
ahead and
Cure Wounds at
go ahead and
second
roll
level.
for cure wounds.
7, 6. I can't do math. What's 7 plus 6? 13?
13. So Adagio, you
17
heal
points in total.
17 points. You
Oh.
wake up. You are like on your back on the floor of your room.
Okay, is
Can I take his
Mimosy
hand?
near us?
Yeah, the cube at this point is just like has like rolled over to the side and is just like on the floor.
How far?
But you're knocked prone because you're on the floor.
Yeah, I mean, you are knocked prone. It's like just out of your arm's reach right now.
Okay, so if I got up, if I like reached over, would I be able to grab it?
Yeah.
I'm going to Gatestone my way out of here. Hella Gatestone the shit out of this. I'm gonna boop.
All right. I
After
will
grabbing
say, I guess, yeah, that works. So, Anura, you watch as Adagio's eyes flutter open. He like looks around. He sees the cube. Looks at you. You see him reach into his pocket. He grabs the cube before you can do anything. He's gone. Adagio.
My heart is racing so hard right now.
You end up in a very confined space.
But I glow in the dark, so I know what's happening.
Yeah, you can see it, and you look and you do see a doorknob.
Yay. Okay. I'm gonna open the doorknob and start running wherever I'm gonna keep
How
running, because if
dare
Honora
you give
uses
him a
their Gatestone,
doorknob.
this is where they're gonna end up too, I assume.
I don't have my Gatestone anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Oh my god, perfect. I'm a run. I'm just still gonna run. I don't even know what's happening.
All
but I'm
right,
still gonna run.
Adagio, you run and you realize that you are in the light's eye, and you run past Odelia. She goes, "Oh, there you are. The Gatestone." you're gone.
Keeps going. I'm sorry, Odella. I can't deal with you right now.
You continue running, and you hear a voice in your head. Adagio. Good move.
Freaking Tolus. I'm holding a whole ass Titan.
I'll tell you this. You and I don't quite get along, but I would be willing to tell you what it is you need to know.
What else could I possibly need to know? I pretty much found out the one thing on my mind from the sisters.
I could tell you where my nearest brethren is.
Why would you do that?
In exchange, you give me back to Anura and unseal this box.
No.
Well, then good luck hunting.
Heard.
Is there any other way to unseal a cube besides killing Adagio or getting him to open it?
Nope. I mean, you could dispel magic on it, but it's tough. It'd be a tough roll.
Shit. I wish I would have thought of that.
I need a hide. Okay, in my mind, I know that these three ran off to the Blood Shore. And
Yeah.
Hope isn't safe anymore. How would I even? I don't even. Damn. I'm gonna pull up a map. Where the frick am I gonna? I'm not going back to Endola's, that's for sure. Oh my god. Tyron is outside the gates. I'm gonna head to the farmlands.
Okay, so you
Or
burst.
the Lord. I'm heading to the Lord. I lie. I'm going to the Lord. I'm so sorry.
So, heading to the
This
Lord
one's
will
well-protected
mean that
kitchen.
you pass by basically your house,
Okay, then no, I lie. Yeah, I'm gonna go somewhere where I don't have to head to the High Noon District. If I could get to Tyrant without passing there,
You
then-
can get to Tyrant without that. Yeah.
Okay.
If you
Tyrant,
head,
we're going.
you head out of the south gate and you see like the farm does not exist yet, but you do see Tyrant, Hexman, and Lila are like sort of blocking off space near the city wall and seeming to like talk amongst themselves, trying to figure out like where their land is going to be.
That's cute.
As you approach, they go, "Oh, Tyrant steps up. Adagio, is everything okay?"
No. I lie. Yes, everything is. How are you guys doing? How are you settling into the city?
We're fine. What is that? Points at the cube under your arm.
Oh, so this is a really cool carnival prize they're passing out. You can get one just like this. I think
is
I might have
that
gotten
the
last
prize for
one.
that spicy pepper competition thing?
You heard about that? Yeah, I won.
That's
Isn't
all.
that
I
cool?
didn't realize that was the prize.
Right? Yeah.
Cool, what does it do?
If you shake it, it like spits this like green acidy thing down, but it doesn't seem to harm the cube. Look how weird. And I like hold up and like we listen to most of these like acid just like it's like a oh, I guess lava lamps don't exist. I'm thinking of calling it an acid lamp.
Tyrant's like, whoa, that's really cool. He's like, looks like close. That's really. Oh, he like backs up.
Oh,
It just talked to me.
it's a magic item. Don't worry about that. What did it say?
It said boo.
That's funny. It has a sense of personality. I'm just gonna inspect the wall over here, and what
okay.
does these city gates look like?
As they always do. What do you mean?
No, like, what are they made of?
Oh, wood.
For real?
Yeah.
Delphi is surrounded by wood. I was.
No.
expecting
The
stone.
walls are stone. The door is wood.
Oh, okay. Like,
Yeah.
how thick is the stone?
It's thick. It's thick enough that someone can stand on top of it. It's like at least 5 feet wide.
Thick enough for me to meld stone.
Let me see. Meld into stone.
My original plan for the Titan in the beginning was to meld the Titan into something and just.
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay, heard. So Tyron, what do you guys just staying here, like sleeping here? You guys got like some tents or something? What's happening?
Yeah, we essentially have been given free reign to plot out our land. So we're gonna do that now, and then we have to report back to Odella in the morning, and tell her, and she'll help us get situated with supplies and seeds and that sort of thing. And she said someone named Shauna is gonna help us out. I don't know.
That's good. I'm gonna ask you a favor.
Okay.
So we're playing this hide and seek game with my other party members, and if Honora finds me, they get to keep my really cool acid lamp. And I want to keep my really cool acid lamp. So I need you to help me hide for the next 8 hours while I possibly sleep. And we get to keep the acid lamp.
Make a deception check.
Tyron doesn't know what's happening. Please, Tyron. I need you. What am I on deception? Is this a +0? Because I'm gonna cry. All those high rolls are gonna come back and kick my ass. 18. Oh, okay, thank goddess.
Well, the good news is, we just gifted another sub because I rolled a natural 1 on his insight check.
Oh my god, yay. Okay.
He goes, okay, yeah, mum's the word. Least I can do.
Yay. I'm gonna cloak of many fashions and disguise kit myself.
To do what?
I just don't want to look like Adagio.
Okay, go ahead and make a dexterity check with your proficiency bonus.
Do. Okay, so I'll go +4. I rolled a 2.
Yeah, I mean, you can turn your cloak into whatever you want, but it's you're still very much you.
I'm
So
so
you just sort of
stuck in the dark,
put
you know?
put a hood up and try to like I'm a different guy. You don't know exactly how well you're doing.
Probably not. Tyrant is probably like,
So Anura, Adagio disappears in front of you. What do you do?
Immediately just yell "fuck" as loudly as possible, like cast thaumaturgy, whole 9 yards.
You yell and you hear as Amber sword out goes, "Everything all right?"
It will be.
All right. Do you need anything?
No, you're good. Sorry, I just had to get out some frustration, and then I'm gonna immediately run out of the house.
Okay.
Would Anora know how much Adagio liked cheering based on how close they got with Indola's stand, how he always wanted to help him, stuff like that?
I don't think that you can trace the steps. If anything, go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
I got a +4 in intelligence. I know what it is. 22.
22. You don't... Trying to think of where Adagio could have gone. You don't really know, but you do know that that stone was the stone that connected to Phaeton. So you could check the Sun Center Temple, if it's still there, or it could be somewhere else. You don't know. But you know, like, wherever he went, he had no choice of where to go. He had to go to the other stone.
I honestly don't know what to do. I have no fucking clue.
So you start roaming the city.
Is there any way, like, I could, like, if I come across where he's been, track him? Like, I mean,
you'd have to... Where are you gonna go?
I
The
was
city's
just
a
gonna
big
start
place.
just randomly roaming the city, I guess. I have no idea of where else to go at this point.
Make an investigation check with disadvantage.
Can't do math. 13?
13? Yeah, I mean, you check the Sun Center Temple. No one's there. No one's seen him. Don't really know where else to go. You ask some people around the High Noon District. No one's seen him. Adagio. You catch your breath. You feel somewhat disguised. You're not really sure. And you're just there with the cube. As Nemosny goes, "So is that a no, then?"
no. Wait, what was happening? I forgot what she asked me.
"You return me to Anura, open the cube, and I tell you where you can find another one of my kind."
Why do you want to be a Fenora so bad?
Because she doesn't have the stench of godhood like you do.
Rude. Well, then maybe I'll just hold on to you for a little longer.
Please do.
Oh. Ew. Ew. Just ew. It's a no. I'm not waving on that. I'm not giving you back to Nora. She can pry from her cold, dead hands. Probably not like that, but I mean, damn.
Just say, don't fucking tempt me.
So be it. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. I'm pretty good at wisdom. Fingers crossed.
You've saved against all of my stuff, so you might as well save against hers, too.
For real. 19 in total.
Okay.
Wisdom saving is like +6, so.
So halved, that would be 9 points of psychic damage.
I think I said 19 for a second, and I almost cried.
No, it was 19, but it's halved.
Oh, okay.
As a psychic blast. That was your first warning, boy. Make another wisdom saving throw.
Wait, no, wait. That's not fair. My brain was thinking. I'm not Adagio.
One more wisdom saving throw.
Ugh. What am I? I'm gonna pick a different dice. At least it's a +6. 16.
Okay.
Please.
You take 7 points of psychic damage.
I'm gonna toss the cube 10 feet away from me. You said 7?
7, yeah. What is that? It bounces off into the ground, into the grass.
And then I'm gonna cast Cure Wound on myself.
Okay.
Because I'm
Go ahead and
at
roll.
1 hit point. I want you to know.
Woo!
I was at 1 hit point when you hit that last one. I was like, okay. 1d8 plus 6. Let's hope I get an 8. I am +3. Well, 10. I guess that's something. I'm gonna tell Taxwin and Tyron and everyone to stay away from my little acid lava. And what is this? There we go. And I'm just gonna remind Tyron that I'm hiding from Honora and attempt to long rest.
Okay, how far are you going to be from the cube?
Oh no, I'm staying. Okay, how far can I be from the cube without before I can't see it?
Depends on the circumstance. It's fairly flat where you are.
I'm gonna put it against the city wall.
Okay.
And then 12 feet away, I'm gonna sit down and lean over and just.
Okay. As you're putting it down, you hear her voice.
No.
How
oh
do you
my God.
think you will find my brothers and sisters without my help? Have you the faintest idea where to start looking? Have you the faintest idea the race that you are in?
And then walks away. Ugh. I need to go ponder a lot of things over there.
All right, so you go 12 feet away and lie down.
Yeah.
I asked you a question, boy.
Oh my God. Can I do anything? I guess I can't. I can enhance my ability one more time for all these freaking saving throws. That would really help. Wow. Oh my God. There's just so much happening. I almost died twice in the last 20 minutes. I have a whole Titan talking to me. Something else is happening with Honora. Oh my God. I don't. Adagio is just I don't even know what to say at this point.
Say you'll reunite me with the purple one, and I will tell you anything you need to know.
Anything?
Well, anything I find important to tell you.
No. I have so many questions about things in the world. Okay, how about 2 questions?
I am not omniscient, boy.
You're not, but I assume you would know things about things, and you can answer as much as you can.
Fine. 1 question, then you return me to Anura, and open the box, and then your 2nd question.
Ew. I don't like all that. Oh my God. How am I even gonna explain this to everyone else when they get back? Okay. Heard. Oh my God. I don't. Well, I mean, obviously at this point I'm not powerful enough to stop a Titan. And clearly Honora can kick my ass. Damn. And I wouldn't know. Oh my God. I guess this is the only way I don't freaking die. So I'm gonna have to take a damn deal. Cries a little and
So your first question?
Oh. Well, I didn't think this through. I'm not gonna lie. There was
I have 2 questions. What's your first question?
Fuck.
Didn't think we'd make it this far. Okay, I guess I'll ask for the location of the links, of the remaining links.
I do not know where they all are. I only know that I can sense one of my people sending out a wave, calling for help, and I can pinpoint where that call is coming from.
Where?
That's your
That was
second
my
question.
No, that was my initial question. Where are the other links? So where's the one that you do know?
Bring me to Anura.
That's not how this works. You said you would answer my question and then I'd bring you to Honora, and then I'd ask the second question.
Bring me to Anura. I will answer your first question. Release me, and I'll answer your second.
And if I don't release you, I don't get a second question.
Yes. Or a second breath.
That's... Oh, hard.
I would like to appreciate Nemosine immediately went murder hobo like Adagio did last episode. Just, you die then.
Listen, you're talking to a titan.
But still, I'm main character. I'm just kidding. Oh my god.
You do remember what happened the last time Honora mouthed off to the Titan, right? I landed on my ass.
Ugh. I hate this thing. Okay, fine. I'm gonna head back to the house, but if Honora's not there, you're still giving me the answer.
Sure. So,
Also,
Anura,
wait,
how long do you spend searching around for Adagio?
Muted. I didn't realize I was muted. I feel like after I check, like, I don't know, the Sun Center's temple, and that's basically all I guess I would think for him. That's the only place I've really seen him attached to in the city.
Yeah.
I would head back at that point and start plotting.
Okay, so in that case, you're definitely going to be home when Adagio gets there. It's like an hour or so after he has disappeared that you hear the door open again. Adagio.
I assumed Honora would react, so I didn't say anything.
There's like a Mexican
Alright,
standoff happening.
I'm gonna open the door and see if I see Honora.
You don't when you open the door.
Alright, well, we're home. What's the answer?
Bring me to Anura.
Where is Honora? You titaness of memory. I'm sure you keep tabs on where
At this
they
point,
are.
if they're in the same house, would, like, Nemosine be able to talk to me again?
No, but
Okay.
Adagio, you hear. I can sense them. Upstairs.
Ew. I say
That
ill,
was,
but...
that was a little creepy.
Alright, heard. I'm gonna walk up these stairs.
Alright, Anura, you hear the sound of footsteps coming up the stairs, and soon you see, Link in hand, Adagio.
Who is at 11 hit points, so where's for where?
Can I see that he's at 11 hit points?
You can see that he's worse for wear.
Alright, as a
That's
sign
definitely-
of good fate, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at first level for him.
Alright,
Can I
go
say
ahead and
no?
roll. You can.
Dodges cure wounds.
9 hit points.
Alright, you get 9 hit points back.
I hope you take that as a sign of good faith.
I don't. This belongs to you, I guess, now. And then I'll hand over the cube.
I've just been trying to look out for everybody from the beginning, but you wouldn't let me.
I now refuse to believe that and question everything about our friendship.
I've questioned things about our friendship for a while now.
I've assumed as much, but Nemosine promised me something.
The beacon.
Glad to know that everything relies on what she promised you and not our friendship.
Yeah, very much true.
The cry for help is coming from Voltura.
Heard.
And now,
I'm gonna unseal the stupid box.
so you put your fingers along the edge, and almost as if responding to your fingers, a part of it bends in almost to become some sort of handle that you can open. You open it, and the link just slowly floats out of it and towards Anora. And just waits there in front of you.
I'm going to take the blood glass cube, and in my mind, where Adagio cannot hear it, just say, I'm going to reseal it until we get back down to the cellar.
Just waits there.
And I'm going to take the cube, put it over the link, and reseal it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna, in my mind, ask the Mosini my second question.
Okay.
I read about something called the Baby of Stone. What can you tell me about this?
The Baby of Stone. It's a stone that was fed to Kronos in place of the baby Zeus. And when the gods slit his stomach open, there it laid. It was a pleasure
just
making a
like
deal
so.
with you.
That baby of stone did nothing.
Doesn't say anything else.
I'm gonna open the bedroom door and turn to Nora. You and that link are no longer welcomed in this home.
Are you just going to kick me out of the manor just like that?
I will, actually.
Glad to know how much found family meant to you. And I'm going to leave with the link and all of my stuff. Everything I've ever had, I'm taking from the Sunbrow Manor at this very moment.
Okay. I know it's early, but I think we're gonna end it there. Can't really imagine a better place to end it.
Please do, because I put so much. I feel like I'm gonna cry, and it's not even me.
I just want to say, holy fucking shit, okay? God damn.
So, thank you guys for joining us. I'm going to go to the ending soon screen. I'm going to gift 4 subs to people in chat. Thank you all for joining us on tonight's surprising episode. Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows if the hands of fate are even going to be 5 fingers of a hand anymore? Who knows?
Yeah, we're cutting off a thumb.
There you go.
Because a
Or
hand
do the thumb.
cannot function
I'm the
at full
thumb.
capacity without a thumb.
I'm the thumb.
I can't remember what we decided for our digits. All right, I'm sorry.
I
was
think
middle
I think
finger.
Anora's the
I
middle
was
finger.
a promise finger.
Oh
That
yeah.
was the middle
Okay.
finger.
What was
All
that?
right.
I'm the thumb. I'm the
I thought
thumb
you were the
finger.
pointer. I think Ryujin
Oh,
was
I'm the index finger. Ah, nice.
So, in chat, go ahead and tell us if you're Team Adagio or Team Anora. You
Don't
can
do
that.
this. Oh,
You can
no.
do that with a hashtag or with their respective emotes. Who's to say really who's in the right and who's in the wrong? But all I know is we're gonna have to deal with it soon. So thank you guys for joining us. Do tune in on Thursday for Ilmay's episode of Threads of Fate, and tune in next Monday to see where the hell we go from here. See ya.